Hello, fellow travelers.
Hello,
This is Neil,
and I'm Kimberly.
and this is
To
To
Travel
Travel
and
and
Tour
Tour
TV.
TV. So, who is in the house already? Let's have a look here. If I can get to work my phone today, that's always the big question. So let's see. Flamingo Pam is here. Welcome, welcome.
Hi,
Nikita
Jay.
D. Welcome, Nikita. Blaine is here. Hi, Blaine. How's it going? I see. Let's see. Meant to be RVing. That is wonderful. Yes, I remember. Let's single them out. So meant to be RVing people is new to our channel.
Are they?
Yeah. We met them a while back in RV community live stream. They're really nice people.
Yeah, they are.
Welcome, welcome. We're glad you made it, guys. That's great. The same can be said for RV Ashes in April.
New
Yet
friends?
another, yet another friend from the RV community who shows up. That is fantastic, guys. That is really awesome. We're glad to have you here today. And I see Christine is in the house.
Hi,
CCK
Christine.
Media. That is great too. And we have our Spencer here as well.
Hello, Spence.
Hey, how's it going? And of course, Jay Bowen.
Hello, Jay.
Jay Bowen is here. Thank you so much for coming, Jay. And of course, as always, we really appreciate you having the hammer today.
And Michelle's here as well.
Michelle, yeah, Michelle Bowen. So Jay's wife. That is great. Michelle, how are you doing today? And I see Beyond Beauty 3 showed up for our live.
Hello.
Hi
Nice
there.
to meet you.
Nice meeting you. Great to have you. Welcome to our live stream.
Welcome to our family.
And let's see. Hey, there they are. There is our fellow Triple T. I was hoping they would show up. That is fantastic. Sarah and Glenn, welcome, welcome. From England. That is fantastic.
We stumbled across their great content this week.
Yes, absolutely. Hey, here, look, another one. Richie and Vanessa Travel.
Nice to
is
meet
great.
ya.
Yes, we have been in touch with them. Also, it hasn't been too long ago that we stopped by their channel and then we connected
New
there.
friends.
They have a great channel, guys, all about travel as well. So do check them out at some point if you have a chance.
Sean and Casey are here as well. I see them.
Oh, there's many people here. Oh, we're getting a full house now. Journey with the Gingers is here. Hey, how are you guys doing? And I see Sean and Casey on vacation mode. Hey, that's wonderful.
I love
Good
your live
afternoon
stream.
to you.
It's always so much fun.
Yeah, that is always like, it's always so relaxed when they do their live stream.
But it's so much fun.
And I see another name I haven't seen in it before, Jerry
Jerry
Holly.
Holly.
I know who he is. He is also part of the RV community. Yes, I actually stopped by the live stream. Welcome, Jerry. Fantastic to have you here today.
And make sure you say a comment so that we can see that you're here, and then we can give you a shout out, because unless you make a comment, we don't see that you're here.
That's right. Yeah. So use the little sign, whatever it is called.
I saw that in another live, and it was a really great idea. That was in Midlife Crazy.
Yes.
If you have a question for us, use the ampersand and To Travel and Tour and write your question. That way it highlights in orange for us, and we know it's a question for us.
Exactly. I see Susan Morton is here today as well.
Susan.
That's great. Welcome, welcome.
But like I said, please let us know that you're here. Even just write, make a comment saying hello to everybody. Then your name will appear in the chat, and we know you're here.
That's exactly right. And I see Travel Tortes, you look great. Can't wait to see your Jamaican entertainment video later tonight. Yeah, that's right. We posted that.
Yeah, it came out nice.
In the evening, day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, please do check it out.
One.
It is a fun one. I think you'll get a kick out of that. So, let's see. Okay, so there's people exchanging greetings. That's wonderful. You know what? I'm very thrilled to see that there is all kinds of travelers stopping by in our live stream. So we have people from the RV community. We have people from the cruising community. We got people that do more city trips. So that's really wonderful that's we're getting to be some sort of a central point. Oh, really? Did my phone already stop with the chat? Okay, so my phone cannot keep up anymore. I'm gonna just put it away. I'm gonna try to just mess with the mouse.
My phone was froze for a while, I think.
So Jay Bowen asking everyone attending to give us a thumbs up for the video.
Please.
Thank you. We appreciate that, Jay. So how is everyone doing today? Let us know. Tell us what you've been up to. Look, Jay even commented, now we're getting to the United Nations of travel. Yes, we
That's what
are.
we would like.
That's what we would like.
We like to hear input from all different people, from all different places. I mean, that's what makes it, that's what makes travel. That's what makes it interesting.
Exactly.
At least for us.
Yeah. And I see Jerry here. Where did he go? There he is. He said, Pam, both RV and cruise, love them both. Yeah, you know what? If you, that's what I always say. If there's two things that you really cannot choose between, then just take it all.
It didn't highlight it.
What didn't highlight?
Sean and KC are asking us a question, but it didn't highlight it in orange. I wonder why it didn't.
Maybe because we're doing this through the StreamYard.
Maybe.
I see here Travel Tour Taste is going to be uploading their 7th Morocco episode, but they paused it to catch us. That is wonderful.
Thank you.
That is so cool. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And we are getting a compliment for you, Kimberly.
Well,
you look stunning today.
Decided to do the hair up. Didn't feel like dealing with it.
Yeah, there you go. So
Richie and Vanessa Travel. Hello.
Yes, I saw them earlier on. Did you miss that, Kimberly?
I missed it.
Fisher from Ventures is here today as well. Hey,
Hi.
How are you guys doing? That is great. Sean and KC asking us how long we have been married.
How long have you been married?
Since 2013. So that's we're working on our 7th year now. So Visos Travel, if we drink Red Bull, we got wings. No, we do not drink Red Bull. We consider that to be poison.
He's talking about behind us, wings.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Then again, did you just call me slow? On a live stream, you actually called me slow.
I love you.
Yeah, really. Wow. So
Adventures of David and Erin. Hello.
Hey, we have Adventures of David and Erin in the house. Hi guys, how are you doing today?
What's our next vacation?
Oh, look, no, wait, here, Blaine is complimenting me. I look stunning as well. Well, thank you. All right, so let's see here. Flamingo Pam. Kim, you will pay for that later.
I will.
Nah, what makes you say that, Pam? I'm not that guy. I never do any payback like that. Never, no. What, Kimberly? Why are you moving away?
There's not
going to be lightning. No. So, Adventures of David and Erin saying, it is a beautiful day today here in Palm Springs, sunny and 107 degrees.
Okay, it's like cold here and I'm wearing a sweater.
107.
And it's raining.
I mean, I don't need it to be 107, but I surely would have preferred a little bit different weather than the gray that we have today.
Travel Tour Taste asked us a while back on questions.
On. Did I miss something?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
yes, there you go. What our next vacation is, well, Travel Tour Taste. It's
what we have booked and what may happen may be different.
That is true.
The next thing we have booked is a group cruise that is part of the cruising community. It's a Lolita Loca and Sharon at Sea.
That is right. Yeah.
And that is in October.
Yes.
And it's a wonderful Southern Caribbean cruise. And it's going to be about 400 people from the cruising community. And we're looking so forward to seeing everybody and having a good time.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
If travel opens up, there's a good chance that we will travel before October. There's a big chance if international travel opens up that we might go back and see Neil's family as well.
Yeah, there is a fair chance we're going to do that.
And when we go to the Netherlands, a lot of times we do side trips.
Yeah, we tend to do that. That's how we ended up in the Czech Republic at one time. Yeah, that was really nice. Flamingo Pam asking us what state we are in. We are in Pennsylvania, but on the western side.
Western Pennsylvania, about 45 minutes outside of Pittsburgh.
That's correct, yeah.
And I can say yuns to prove it.
So for those of you who do not know, yuns is like Pittsburgh slang for you all or y'all, depending on what state you are in. Richie and Vanessa Travel is saying, we wish it was raining here in California. You know what? I can imagine that if you have been out in the heat for so long, then at some point you're going to get fed up with it and you just want some weather to cool off. Yeah, I can see that for sure.
So are we all thinking about what's behind us? Hey, Travel Kiwi. Good to see ya.
I see some more people have joined us. Travel Kiwi is in the house. That means we got New Zealand. That's
it's not
great.
telling me how many people are here.
Yes, it is. 27 watching now.
I don't think that that's right.
Well, that says 28, so it should be either 27 or 28. Right here with the little eye there.
Oh, it has an eyeball.
So, let's see here. I saw Raphael showing up as well. There you go.
Yeah.
And he is saying, at Toetaventour, will this deserve a kisser again?
Aww.
I'm sure it will here. Mwah. There you go. All right. Let's see here. Oh, it was jumping again. There we go.
Everybody's answering me 28. Thank you.
There you go. And indeed, Jay Bowen pointing out how him and Michelle will be on the breeze as well. That is right. And
yep. We can't wait.
We can't wait. This is going to be so cool. I really can't wait. So, and then Travel Torte saying, awesome, I hope you get to go. Yeah, so do we. So far, so good.
I think by October, I mean, at the end of October, it's actually a Halloween cruise. And so we've been talking about costumes.
Yes, we have. So, okay, if we're going to talk about costumes anyways, give us your opinion as to what would be a great costume for me and Kimberly to wear during the Halloween party on the cruise ship. Yeah. Because we're figuring there's going to be one.
No, of course there is. And also, any guesses on where we are? What's behind us today?
Well, let's first things first. You're throwing too much out there.
I think it's good.
Okay, you're just too wild.
Yeah. I'm excited because there's people.
We know what it's going to do to the chat if you ask them two different questions all at once. I think
it's fun.
Yeah, well, for you perhaps, because I am the one who's scrolling through this chat all the time.
It's okay.
So let's see here. Raphael pointing out that Blaine's first live stream is going to be on Monday and mine is on Tuesday. Of course, we are going to be there, guys.
Of course.
But you probably already figured as much. Let's see here. Meant to be RVing is saying we are hoping to travel to Newfoundland if the borders open up.
Good.
Good for you. Yeah, I don't think I've been to Newfoundland before. Like to check it out sometime though. Let's see. Sean and Casey on for game mode saying yes, StreamYard will not highlight the comments, so we use our phones or tablet to see the chat. Yeah, see, I tried to use my phone, but then my phone decided it couldn't keep up. So that didn't really help. Let's see, where did we go?
Where did we go?
I see Bill Thomas in the house. Bill, welcome, welcome. I don't remember seeing you in here before, so welcome to our live stream.
And a compliment on my Pennsylvania slang.
Yeah, there you go. That's great. Okay, so I think we're slowly trying to catch up. Blaine is suggesting if our Halloween costumes, Batman and Robin.
I don't think so. And moving on.
Well, Richie and Vanessa suggesting dress up as bacon and eggs.
That's interesting.
How would you even go about that?
I don't know.
All right. Well, something to think about. Visa's Travel is suggesting Rocky and Adrian hashtag hate him again. Oh boy. All right. Christine saying, if you are ever in Western PA, get a Permane sandwich and ride the Duquesne Incline. You know what? We did that Duquesne Incline. That was pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So basically, the Duquesne Incline, if you think of the city of Pittsburgh, it's basically its downtown area is situated on a peninsula. So you have downtown sitting right there at the point where three rivers come together, but then the city kind of continues up the hills. And there is a very old incline dating back from the 19th century that will take you up that incline and is still functional today. Really cool thing. So if you ever get in the area, you definitely should check that out.
Mr. and Mrs. Frankenstein.
There you go. There's a suggestion from Sarah and Glania. Mr. and Mrs.
Cool.
Frankenstein. Yeah, why not?
Spider-Man and Mary Jane. Of course, Spencer suggested Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, you can expect that. Michelle Bowen is saying, we're trying to find a costume that won't be too heavy. It's going to be hot. Yeah, that's a very good practical comment you're making there, Michelle. Absolutely. Adventures of David and Aaron saying, we are not sure when our next cruise will be. Yeah, these are, of course, uncertain times, so I can imagine. Journey with the Ginger saying, Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin costumes.
Oh, God.
Oh boy. Oh, this probably pertained to what we were bantering about. Yeah, we kind of do that all the time, making up like that. Hey, look who's here. Angie Panji is in the house. She's on a conference call right now, but will pop back in as soon as it is over.
Hi, Angie.
If you are here right now, hi to you. Great to have you with us again today. Jay suggesting for me to get an iPhone will work fine with what I'm trying to do. Okay, yeah.
I know.
I have to try that. Meant to be RVing is suggesting Batman and Catwoman.
Oh, I kind of like the Catwoman idea.
There you go. Oh, I actually saw an interesting one for Meant to be RVing. Let's have a look. Here. Devil and Angel. There you go. Devil and Angel. Well, we are kind of like two sides of the same coin. That is true.
Yeah.
So, of course, I should be the angel.
Yes, of course.
All right. So we get a question here from Glenn and Sarah. Terraful Tortes. Have you been to Thailand?
No, we have
not.
We have not been to the Orient.
No, yet. Not yet.
But it is, hopefully we will get there. Actually, we had some very big travel plans this year that kind of got swiped. This was going to be a really big year for travel for us.
Yes. And I see we have another newcomer in the house here.
Hello. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
I'm going to try. I do apologize in advance if I'm butchering it. MS Ayub's C Musica.
Musica.
We'll go with Musica, just to, not have the tongue twister every time. But welcome. We're glad that you stopped by. That's good. All right, so let's see.
Bonnie and Clyde, love it.
Bonnie and Clyde, who said that?
Travel Kiwi.
Travel Kiwi suggesting Bonnie and Clyde. There you go.
I like that one.
Nice. Richie and Vanessa saying, has anyone done both the Caribbean and the Mediterranean? Which would you say is best?
Well, we've been, of course, to Europe, and we've been to like Italy and places like that, but we've not done it on a cruise.
Right.
So our cruising has been Caribbean, and I've done New England and Canada. But it's really, here's the thing.
You can't really compare them.
No, and there's not a bad cruise. I mean, we do love cruising. It's always
that's
fun.
True. It's just, it all depends on what you're in the mood for. That's for sure. But yeah, we have done Caribbean cruises, actually more than once.
Lots.
Yeah. So I see here Malcolm Hogan is in the house. Another guest from New Zealand. Malcolm has been in here before. I have seen him. We have talked about many things at this point. So yeah, we're glad you could make it, Malcolm. That's fantastic. So Musica thanking us for the shout out. Absolutely, you're welcome. And Rafael saying here from Visos Travel, in my opinion, Europe is better to do by land. You will feel rush in a cruise.
I can understand that, but I do think that for some people, a cruise is a good option because they get to taste a little bit of everything and then decide where they want to do those land tours next.
Yeah.
But it just depends on what you like. And I also like the you only unpack once on a cruise.
The what?
You only unpack once.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's for sure. Yeah. So he's saying, full rush in the cruise. Yeah, that's correct. Meant to be RVing at another suggestion. Vampire Encounters Vampiretta.
Ooh.
There is a suggestion. Nice.
I'm liking the Bonnie and Clyde.
Okay, so does anyone have a little bit of an idea of what this background behind us could be? Because ever since our last couple or so live streams, we kind of drifted into doing a different background every time. So we're wondering, does anyone have a clue what this could be? Please do let us know, and we'll see what the guesses are going to be. I'm very curious what people are going to say.
No, but like we were talking about when they had asked us if we had been to Thailand. Hi, Linda Baker from Ohio.
Linda Barker from Cleveland, Ohio.
Barker, sorry.
Welcome. Glad you could make it to our live stream. That's great.
Looks like Grand Central Station.
Raphael saying it looks like Grand Central Station. It kind of does, but that's not it. Mm-hmm. It's not a station. Oh, we're getting a guess here. Rome or Italy? Well, it's interesting that you are guessing this. It is not in Rome and it is not in Italy, but it certainly has to do something with Italy.
It feels Italian, doesn't it?
It does. It has that bombastic elegance to it. It definitely does feel like it. Here, Malcolm Hogan saying Trevi Fountain. No, that's
Nope.
not it. Shauna can see your house. Well,
If that's a guess, wow.
yes, and we have a gorgeous house. That's for sure. Another guess from Rafael here. He's saying Las Vegas. Then Sean saying the Vatican. There you go. Well, that would be nice. Hey, I see we have another newcomer in the house. Bob's Adventure. Hi there. Welcome,
Hello.
welcome.
Welcome.
So for everyone who is not yet acquainted with Bob's Adventure, they are part of the RV community. So they do a lot of travel and they do so by RV. Travel Kiwi 2 is thinking Vatican. Richie and Vanessa Travel saying the outside of a library in Europe.
That's an excellent guess. Excellent.
It
Not
is,
quite right, but
isn't
very
it?
excellent guess.
Yeah. Travel Tortes then saying Amsterdam. No, it is not Amsterdam.
Actually, Amsterdam was the last place we traveled to before all this happened. Going to see Neil's family.
Yes, it actually was. That's correct. Yeah. We're getting some interesting, but we'll drop another hint. Stay in the direction of Italy. It certainly has to do something with Italy.
But it's not in Italy.
But it is not in Italy. So what could it be then? So what is something that has to do with Italy, but it's not in Italy?
I am going to answer Malcolm.
Well, wait a minute here. We're getting some guesses. Bob's Adventure is immediately taking part in the guesses and is saying Paris somewhere. No, although that is a good guess.
I love Paris.
Yes. Musica saying St. Peter's Square. Nope, that is not it either. Malcolm, yes, it is in Europe. It is in Europe. Yeah, absolutely. Musica saying Basilica. Nope.
It's not a church.
It's not a church. Travel Kiwi, it's not a church. Rafael saying Monte Carlo Casino.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
It sounds fun, but no, that's not it. Sean and Casimo then saying, everybody, don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up live stream. This is a wonderful couple. Thank you so much, guys. That is so nice of you.
You guys are awesome.
Yes, you really rock, and we always enjoy hanging out with you. That's absolutely great. Blaine saying museum. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Malcolm, oh boy, are you onto something here?
Okay.
You are correct, Malcolm.
It
is an Italian embassy.
But in
where?
What country?
In what country? Sicily. No, that's part of Italy, but no, it's not Sicily. Rafael, no.
Nope.
I see here there's some networking going on. That is great. That is great. So, no, Malcolm is indeed correct. It is an Italian embassy, but now the question is, in what European country?
France.
And it's not in France. It is not in the Netherlands.
Just guessing all countries in Europe.
Rafael, no, it's not in Germany. Malcolm's guess is Washington, D.C. No, it is not in Washington, D.C.
It is in Europe.
Hey, and I see Papa Mozo has joined us.
Hi,
hey, hello there, Papa Mozo. Great to have you with us again. Richie and Vanessa then saying, Richie is 75% Dutch. Would love to visit my country of origin sometime soon. You know what, Richie? Before you go on your trip, please do touch base with us because there is a lot more in the Netherlands to see than just Amsterdam. So we would love to give you some advice and tips. Travel Kiwi is guessing it's the Italian embassy in Spain. No, it's not. Switzerland? No. Spain? No. It's not in Italy itself. No. We are getting some guesses in Europe. Now it's okay. We'll drop another hint. How do you feel about another hint?
It's a country I really, really like.
It is a country both of us really like, actually, and it is in
Central
Europe. Central Europe. So I'm very curious what we are going to see now. Musica, Portugal. No, it's not in Portugal. Rafael, I'm assuming that it was Croatia. No, it's not Croatia. Stockholm. No. Mozo wants to visit Maastricht. Yes.
Yes.
Maastricht is a city in the south, the far deep south of the Netherlands. And it is one of two cities in the Netherlands that date back as far as the Roman era. It's definitely worth the effort to go. There's about 2.5 hours from Amsterdam. Travel Kiwi. Oh, what do we have here? Check.
Yes.
Yes, you got it. Well done. Well done. Great job. Great job. So Malcolm Hogan and Travel Kiwi, today's winners of the background guests. Well done, guys. So for those of you who just stopped by and are wondering what is up with all these guesses and countries, we are doing the guessing game that we have started recently.
It just kind of happened.
Yes, it kind of happened that we started. What is the background?
Prague, yeah.
Yes, indeed,
Yeah,
Papa Mozo, you are correct. This is the Italian embassy in Prague. It was a beautiful building, and we just, we had to take a photograph.
So if the Travel Kiwi got it and Malcolm got it, doesn't that mean that New Zealand was triumphant today?
Yes, I think, yeah, oh, yes, yes. Congrats to New Zealand, absolutely, in rare shape, yes. So, and I see here Musica said, I love the guessing game. That's good, yeah.
Where are you from, Musica?
Yes, please tell us where you're from. We'd like to know. We'd like to know where everyone is from in this chat. If you have not spoken up yet in this chat, please make yourself known.
Let us know you're here and where you're from.
Yes, we'll be happy to give you a shout out. We want to include you in our conversation. We're all about including everyone that is joining us today. So yes, please let us know where are you from, and that way.
And that you're here.
And that you're here. So let's see here. Travel Torte saying, hello, this is Sarah. Hope you're both okay. I missed the first 5 minutes as I was cooking dinner. Oh, don't worry about it, Sarah. We're just glad you showed up at all.
Yeah, glad to see you.
That's fantastic. And we hope you're going to have a delicious dinner there. What are you cooking, by the way? We're curious.
He's always hungry.
Yes. And I see here Journey with the Ginger saying, we are from South Carolina. There you go. It's probably a lot warmer there than it is here. Travel Tortes, Bournemouth. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it.
In the UK.
So I apologize if I butchered this, but it is in the United Kingdom. All right.
That's Emily. Hi, Emily.
Emily is here. Welcome, welcome.
I know where she's from.
Bill Thomas is saying he's originally from Pennsylvania, but now in Tennessee. There you go. Maybe that is why he knew about the slang.
Mm-hmm.
Papa Mozo is saying peach-faced lovebird is named Kiwi because the rest of him is green. Yeah,
okay.
That only makes sense then that it's called that way.
Hey, Tracy. I see you, Tracy.
Raphael asking if we watched his mama. Yes, we did, Raphael.
It was great.
That was a great. I didn't realize it was part of like some sort of an editorial, but yeah, that was great. She actually was on TV then. That's wonderful. Tracy Hoffer is in the house. Welcome, welcome, Tracy. I think this is Papa Mozo teaching us how to pronounce Vermouth. Would that be how you pronounce it?
I don't know.
He would know. Papa Mozo knows a lot.
He does.
Absolutely.
Looks like Vermouth though.
Travel Kiwi has been there, it looks like. I love Vermouth, but that's a nice beach. I'm not too familiar with UK beaches.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Travel Torte sharing with us what they are having for dinner. We had stewed steak with mashed potatoes and vegetables with Yorkshire puddings. I think for sure Kimberly is going to want to have dinner with you.
Yes, definitely. You know what? When we were in London, one of the things, everybody goes to London and has fish and chips. Yes, fish and chips are amazing. Yes, it's wonderful. Love it.
Well, not all fish and chips is created equally.
No, but I was trying all the different meat pies. And I really liked them.
Oh yeah, those meat pies are really
I like
good.
them probably too much.
Yeah, did you?
Yes.
Hey, Daniel Fields is in the house.
Hi,
welcome, Daniel. Regular of our show. Always good to see you here, Daniel. And a question here from, actually not a question, comment from Travel Tour Taste. Who is the cook? As we know, Niels loves his food. That'd be Kimberly.
Yeah.
I have been known to actually mess up frozen pizza. So no, you really don't want me cooking.
Did. I don't know how he did, but he did.
Well, it's me. Who knows? I mean, it's me in the kitchen. Ever since I've kind of been banned from the kitchen. Meant to be RVing is just like Journey with the Gingers in South Carolina too. Well, closer than you thought you were, right?
Only 3 countries so far.
Well, hold on a minute. It's pronounced Bournemouth. Oh, okay. Bournemouth. All right.
I think it's Bournemouth. Is it Muth?
Muth.
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth. Malcolm saying only 3 countries so far: US, UK, New Zealand. And he is asking, are there any others? Please let us know if there are any others. Maybe when my sister pops in or something, then we get the Netherlands added. Papamoso is working on our pronunciation, like tooth. There you go. Nice. And I see Griswold Family VK showed up. Hey guys, how are you doing?
Nice to see ya.
Always good to see you again. Travel Torte saying that is right. Okay, so it's Bournemouth. All right, now I know. And then they say that it is stunning. Well, maybe sometime when we visit the UK, we'll have to stop by. Hey, what do I see here? 36 viewers at the same time. That is a new record.
Yes, I believe that it is.
A great way to celebrate.
I have not seen 36 different people in the comments. So please, if you're just watching, just say hi. Just let us know that you're here so we can greet you.
Yes. Musica saying to Travel on Tour, we met the other day in some live stream, if you remember. Yes, I do remember this. We got connected now. I ended up in here. I love your live stream too.
Good.
Great. Fantastic. We love having you here.
I did ask, and maybe I missed it. Where are you from, Musica?
Yes, please tell us again. And now that a lot of us are here, we are, of course, celebrating our 500th new friend that connected with us on YouTube. So it has been a crazy week for us.
I was reading and wasn't paying attention to Neil. That's normal.
Yeah, that is normal. Unfortunately. But yeah, we crossed that 500. We crossed that midway point for that particular requirement to get monetized. And then so, of course, we are celebrating that. So that being said, we want to thank all of you.
Thank you so much.
That have been making this possible for us. I mean, what's happening to our channel is absolutely crazy. And please don't underestimate how much we appreciate it, because we really, really do. So thank you so much for making this possible, guys. Really. Rafael keeping a close eye to where we are exactly.
Thank you.
Malcolm saying 8:30 I'm in New Zealand Thursday, so everyone should be up and on stream. All right. Travel Torte saying awesome, congratulations. Thank you. Travel Kiwi, well done, guys. Thank you so much.
Oscar?
And I see
Oscar. Is that our Oscar?
Is that our Oscar? There we go. Welcome. And I see we have another member of the RV community who joined us, Melnet Living Free Zip Codeless. Yes, I remember you guys too. We connected in the RV community during a live stream, and we have been in touch since. That's great to have you here, guys. Welcome. We hope you will be enjoying our live stream today. Adventures of David and Aaron has returned. We are back. Thank you so much. Blaine saying, you deserve it. Great people, vlogs, and lives. Thank you so much, Blaine. You have been with us right from the start, and we really do appreciate that. Congratulations also coming from Griswold Family VK. Thank you so much, guys. Richie and Vanessa Travel. That's awesome. Congrats. I'm sure you'll be at 1,000 mark soon. We hope so too. We really do hope so too. Thank you so much. Linda Barker seems to have a good time here. That's always good to see. So we see some greetings being exchanged. Let's see. That's good. I like seeing that people are actually from different communities networking with each other.
Yes, and hanging out and having a good time. Because there's a lot of common ground.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Travels with Angie Benji saying, phew, I made it. Congrats, guys. You're so happy for you. Thank you so much, Angie. You are one of the people for sure who has been making this possible.
And I want you to know that I absolutely love where you live. I love Portland, Maine.
Yeah, Kimberly actually was there last year during a cruise. And well, we have to come back because I have to see it for myself
Yes,
now.
I went to the Porthole restaurant and they had lobsters. Okay, I loved this restaurant. It's right on the docks, and you went there and we got 2 whole steamed lobsters for $24. 2 for $24. And there was also a potato and corn. I don't care. I was just about the lobster. And we had some seafood chowder, and we had homemade blueberry stuff, and oh my God, it was so good. And I also had a lobster roll there, and that was really good. I went on a foodie walking tour to start with, and I ate everything on the foodie walking tour, and then I went and had a big dinner.
I see a comment from Papa Mozo here. To Travel and Tour brings together friends from all over. Mozo loved. That's great. Thank you so much, Papa Mozo.
That's what we like.
Yeah, that is where we want to get to with our channel. To truly for different travel communities to meet.
From different parts of the world.
To meet from different parts of the world right here. Yeah, that's the way to phrase it. Different travel communities from different parts of the world. That's exactly right.
Jerry.
I also saw a comment from Malcolm here who said numbers snowball from here.
I hope so.
Yeah, we hope so too. We're definitely going to try and do our best and keep it up, but we'll have to see how that's going to go.
You know what? We really enjoy it, and we really enjoy working on it together.
Yes, absolutely.
And
I mean, we may be very different people as well. People may have noticed, but we do love each other.
And love travel.
And we love travel, and that's all that matters to us. So, Jerry, Holly, let me see, what did I see here?
Lindsay! Hi, Lindsay!
There she is. I was just mentioning you, my beloved sister. Hi, guys, great show. Have you ever done something extreme whilst on holiday, like paragliding or bungee jumping?
No, you know that's not, no.
Lindsay, you've known me all your life. You know that we are not into extreme sports. I always imagine myself be the guy whose parachute won't open, whose cord is not attached properly when he jumps. No. Hey, here we're learning something here about New Zealand English. Rock lobsters are called crayfish in New Zealand.
We have little tiny the little tiny things are called crayfish here.
There you go. What do I see here? Travels with Angie Penji is trying to help RV Ashes in April. I just subbed to your channel. You guys are so close to 1,000. Oh, how exciting! So for those of you who are not yet familiar with RV Ashes in April, please do connect with these great people, guys, and help them to get that milestone.
Oh, he's talking about bungee jumping. I'm not bungee jumping.
Hold on a minute. Adventure of David and Aaron is saying parasailing is a lot of fun, and so is scuba diving. You know what? Out of all the things that are considered extreme, parasailing I may give a shot, and scuba diving, well, you know, I did come across a video not too long ago in which they were...
Oh, this was a good video.
It was a really good video.
I know what he's talking about.
But it was about Roman ruins that were submerged, and they went to do some scuba diving there, and you could see how all the mosaics on the bottom of the water were all intact. That was absolutely amazing. So if there's anything that could possibly pull me into scuba diving, it is things like that.
Hi, Spikers.
I gotta scroll up a little bit. Yeah, I did see something. Yes, I thought I saw that beautiful turquoise icon from Spikers Crazy Adventures.
I love
Cindy
that
and Doug, welcome, welcome. Let's have a look here. Lindsay saying, so when we hit 1,000, think your next holiday should include some extreme activity? No. Did we just agree on something?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Now.
Oh boy,
when we hit
agreed
1,000, we did talk about when we hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and we all know what that means in the YouTube world, that we do want to have a group trip of some kind.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
And we are trying to get a whole group together.
And we're open for discussions on exactly what that is.
Yes, and everyone is welcome to join. We already have Spikers Gracie Adventures who is in with that. So
yeah.
Rafael from Viso Travels. Where is he?
Raphael's always
here. He was there somewhere. But anyways, Viso's Travel is involved with that too. And we're trying to basically get a group together for when we're all hitting those great numbers. Melnet leaving free zip code list. Some thumbs up, 35 in the house. That is great. Thank you so much for pointing that out.
Thank you.
Travel Kiwi having a little conversation with Travels with Angie Benji. Only one last video. I do have to confess, it's already all gone. There you go. Let's see.
Okay.
Spiker saying, sorry I'm so late. I was actually booking some hotels. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're glad you show up at all. I mean, really, we're not holding anyone to show up right at the beginning. Adventures of David and Aaron said, David is a scuba diver, Aaron, no. Okay, hey, people are different. It's as simple as that. I mean, me and Kimberly certainly don't like all the same things.
No.
And for those of you who have watched our intro, you know that is true.
That's another reason why I think we are looking forward to doing some group trips.
Yeah.
Because there are things that I really like to do and things that Neil would really like to do. And a lot of times we do compromise on that. But when we go with a group, it gives us the opportunity to kind of him do something and me do something different on excursions.
Yes, exactly.
And we had done that. We had done a family type of cruise at one point. And
the Bermuda trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was nice because he got to do a big biking adventure that I don't want to do. And I got to do,
Didn't you go for like some tasting, like a beer tasting?
It was beer and it was all over. I believe it was Nassau.
There you go. Ooh, look at this. 38 in the house now. Ooh, are we going to touch that 40 today?
Maybe. It can happen.
It can happen. Michelle Bowen saying, congratulations to you. We enjoy you both and the rest of the cruise community. Our friends and family don't understand our love and addiction for travel, but we do.
Yeah.
And so does everyone else in here, I think.
Yes.
I mean, seriously.
It's a support group.
Yeah, it really is. And if people don't like travel, I highly doubt they would show up for our live streams. So let's see. Richie and Vanessa saying, hello at Meant to Be RVing. Funny story, our original channel name was RV Out and About, but we changed it because we didn't want to compete with the RVs. You know what? I think in terms of competition, it's incredible how your competition on YouTube is actually your support.
It can be.
A lot of the time, we're ever noticing more and more that people are not so much in competition with each other, but support each other. Yeah. And that's wonderful. We really like that. Looks like I have to scroll down a little bit further. There we go. There we go. A little bit further down.
Yeah.
What? And Christine suggesting, how about a merch giveaway? That's definitely something to think about.
We've been talking about exactly how to do that.
Yes.
We are, I'm actually looking at 2 different things. I'm going to be getting some merchandise up for sale pretty soon here. We'll be launching that probably on one of our lives within probably next week or the week after at the very latest. And there'll be some t-shirts and some cups and things like that. And we're very, very blessed that the artwork is coming from our family. So.
Absolutely, yeah. That's helping for sure.
Supporting the artists that are our family.
I see the Down Under Cruisers are here. Hey, how are you guys doing? Welcome once again to our show. Let's see.
We very much enjoyed your live during the cruise-a-thon.
Yeah, that was amazing, guys. Yeah, you should definitely do more live streams.
It was very nice.
We really enjoyed it.
And love the information.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we have a question here from Bill Thomas. Hi, Neil. What is the best way to travel around Amsterdam? Honestly, Bill, I would definitely leave your rental car if you were to have a rental car there and just use public transport, and other than that just go by foot.
Yeah,
there is a lot of great sites in Amsterdam to be seen at not too big of a distance. It is all flat, so there is no big hills you have to climb or anything. It's a very walkable city, so that would be my advice for you. Okay, let's see if I can keep up a little bit. Lina Barker saying, eating lobster is my idea of extreme adventure.
Really?
Well, it all depends. I mean,
I love lobster. I love seafood. I'm a big seafood person.
I like seafood too. I really liked it in Jamaica. There's something about the spices they use in the seafood there that is exceptionally good. Melnet living free, zip codeless. I have to get back to work. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank
if
you
you're
for
still
stopping
here.
by.
Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm trying not to get behind too far. Travels with Angie Benji asking for thumbs up for us. Thank you so much. We do appreciate that. I see some more people getting connected with each other here.
Wonderful.
Here, look, Travel Tour Taste at Travel Kiwi. We just connected with you. We like to help the travel community. That is wonderful. Rafael from Visos Travel asking us, do we know anything about the water system in Aruba? Maybe.
Oh, stop it.
Rafael, seriously. Okay. So I think most of the people here will not understand it. This is a reference to the video we made about San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Yes.
And the guide there, he just kept rambling on about a water system that was at Fort San Felipe. And
everywhere, all throughout.
Yeah.
And I've really come to the conclusion, because he was an older gentleman, I'm thinking he's retired. And I think he worked for their water system in Puerto Rico. He had to have. Nobody else would be that interested in it.
No, exactly.
Cruise control.
Hey, I see Cruise Control Travel
Texas.
Central from
Hello.
Texas all the way. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at this. 39 people in the house. Well, if anyone is out there that could possibly get us another viewer for our live stream, share it, and we can maybe touch 40. That would be great.
That'd be fun.
Cruise Control Travel Central, welcome, all the way from Texas. That's great. I want to go to Texas at some point. I really do. What are you seeing, Kimberly?
I'm pointing at
stuff. You know you cannot crawl into the laptop, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see here. Bill Thomas has indeed heard our answer, so you're welcome. Adventures of David and Aaron saying, we love support groups, especially for cruising addiction. We are cruiseaholics. David needs a cruise therapist. I think it has come to the point that all of us in here are each other's therapists.
You know what? I'll tell you, it has been an ongoing struggle. It really has. And I am so grateful to have all of you, and so grateful to have this community during this time, especially that we all get to there's Jen.
There you go. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Are you going to finish that sentence?
I don't know. I got distracted.
Yes, you did.
Because I like Jen.
I know you do. We both do.
And I'm just very glad to have everybody, because, like I said, it's been
there it is, 40. We hit 40. All right. That's great. Thank you so much. I got
distracted again.
Okay, finish your sentence again.
I'm glad to have all of you. And during this time, it's been such a struggle, because I'm very much a people person, if you can't tell. And so it's been absolutely essential to me to connect with all of you. And it's really been helping us both, I think, as far as how we feel and how we approach the day and how we're approaching life right now. That we all have each other, and we are all in this together, and we will all travel again.
Oh, we're going
and talking about those travels and planning. And one of the reasons why Neil and I did go ahead and book with the group cruise was because we just felt it was so essential to have that hope.
Yes.
To have that something out there that we say, this is what we're looking forward to. This is what we're hoping for. This is that time after.
Yeah, exactly. Here, Travels with Angie Benji saying too, we're all one big community. I'm so lucky to have so many friends.
Yes.
That's how we feel, Angie. Absolutely. That is exactly how we feel. Let's see, what did I see here? Down Under Cruises making comment about how we are doing. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. I gotta scroll down a little bit further now before I get behind too far. Let's see here. Travel Kiwi already announcing I'll be getting your merch. All right. We'll let you know as soon as it's up and running. This is crazy. I mean, here we are. Like tomorrow we will be 2 months old. Boo-hoo.
Although we started the channel on February 29th, which was leap year, which I think is really cool.
That is correct. Yes. So looks like Journey with the Gingers is doing some networking here. That is good. That is good. Papa Moso knows some local dialect as well. Let's see. Go a little bit further down. Scroll. Adventures David and Aaron. Okay, yeah, that's the comment we already saw. Okay.
But we still love you.
Papa Mosa then saying jam is oysters and scallops. There you go.
I don't know what
Do
that
you
was
do you
reading.
like oysters and scallops, Kimberly?
Oh, I love scallops. And I like oysters, but I really like scallops.
Well, Travel to Taste here is saying lobster and seafood is my favorite. I could live on it, but Sarah is yet to try.
Oh,
Well,
she hasn't tried seafood?
You know what? If this is Glenn typing, I saw you had some really good-looking food out there in your video about Morocco.
Which was really interesting because Morocco is one of those destinations. There's a lot of destinations that I say I really want to go to, and there's a lot of destinations that Neil says he really wants to go to, and some that I don't want to go as much, and he doesn't want to go as much. And then there's things that we overlap on. But Morocco has been one of my destinations that I've really wanted to go to. And with watching your videos, Neil's starting to kind of go more of, you know what, that looks really interesting. You know,
yeah, absolutely.
That looks like something maybe I would like, especially with the food. You can always get Neil with the food.
Well, yeah. Richie and Vanessa also congratulating us. Thank you so much, guys. Michelle Bowen telling to Raphael, you tell us about the water. Christine is telling you, Kimberly, send you a screenshot of what the live stream looked like on my phone.
Okay.
All right.
How did you send it, Christine?
Beyond Beauty also congratulating us on the 500. Thank you. And now we are going to congratulate someone else in turn because Angie hit 150. That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Good for you. You deserve it, Angie. You absolutely deserve it. And hey, look who's here. Sherlyn Michaels, Sick Cruiser is here. Hi, Sherlyn. How are you today? Good that you stopped by. I really, really appreciate it. And so does Kimberly.
Very much so.
So thanks for joining us. Adventures Dave Nairn saying, we would love to visit Amsterdam. Like I said before, just like I told Bill, if you do decide at some point, at any point to visit, do touch base with us because we would love to give you some tips that otherwise you may not be aware of.
Christine took a picture of me drinking my water.
Okay, well.
But thank you. It looks great in the picture.
Jay Bone congratulating us on touching that 40. Papa Moso asking which group cruise. That is the one I think you are also booked on, Papa Moso. The one in October on the Carnival Breeze. Journey with the Ginger saying it is definitely wonderful to have other travel enthusiasts to support one another during this time. Love this community. Amen to that, Journey with the Gingers.
Means to travel. Hi.
Means to Travel is here. That is great. Welcome, welcome. Derek and Elise from Means to Travel.
I was just watching one of your tip videos yesterday about what to bring on the long haul flights.
Yeah, you may have seen the comment.
Yeah, and what we bring is very different.
It is. It absolutely is.
But I got some ideas from you.
Kimberly got some ideas from you. I'm more a guy who hardly brings anything at all. I tend to bring a book in my backpack that I do not end up reading most of the time. But I always like having it with me.
And he doesn't bring enough clothes.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You bring too many. And you know what? If I cannot bring enough clothes, it's because you took up all the rest of the space of my suitcase.
No, I let you put all your clothes in first.
Yeah.
And you just don't bring enough.
And I'm not even done, and you're already putting so many clothes in it.
The best one was we went on a short trip, and we decided that we didn't want to pay for extra luggage, so we decided to share a big suitcase. That went really well, didn't it?
Yeah. Well. Okay. I'll put it the nice way, not to be repeated. Down under Cruise is saying, Kimberly, I find that the most unexpected results and friendships are being created through this media. It is awesome. Yes, it really is. So I can only encourage you yourself to do some live streams. Visa's Travel saying, would love to know who to use for merchandise.
You know what? I've been looking at two different things. I have been looking at Spreadshirt, and I have been looking at the Spring Tea or Teespring, whatever way it is. And I'm actually thinking about putting some things in both. I saw somebody else.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on.
No, but I saw new people.
Yeah, me too. But I saw them here as well. Here, look. Justin and Christina's RV Fan Life. Hi, welcome guys. Glad to have you over today with us. So for those of you who do not know yet, Justin and Christina's RV Fan Life, we met them as well in the RV community. I will say, if you're more of a cruise enthusiast, it's still a great community to be part of as well. It's still travel, and I'm telling you, there is a lot of things that we have in common. So yeah, glad to have you with us today. That's great. Beyond Beauty saying scallops are amazing.
Yes.
Spiker saying you already know seafood is my favorite. Yeah, we do. Okay, so that was Rafael's comment. I'm starting to catch up now again. That's good. Travels with Angie Panji was a question here. Hi guys, do you have a green screen or is that your background? I love it. Angie, this is actually a blue wall you're looking at.
I know every time I think of blue walls, I'm going to laugh.
Yeah, and that's thanks to Viso's Travel.
Raphael.
Who didn't exactly realize that he was living in a house that happened to have rooms with blue walls.
Yes.
That was so fun.
We were talking yesterday.
We were on the floor laughing. That was so funny.
I love Raphael. He's so great.
Yeah, absolutely.
But anyways, it's a blue wall,
Yes.
and we use it like a green screen, and we just put different travel pictures up behind us, so it's like we're in a different location.
Christine pointing out Neil's covered by comments. Yeah, I kind of am, but that's a good thing. It will keep me busy. Means to Travel just gave this video a big old like. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, Derek and Elise. That is great. So let's have a look here. Scroll down a little bit further. CCK Media, literally. Christine, yep. Then Travel Torte saying, wasn't the place I wanted to go, but was beautiful and would love to go back at some point.
Fun.
Yeah. You know what? We would like to go there too. I didn't consider it at first, but I keep hearing good things about it. Means to Travel then saying, I'd love to hear what you bring on long haul flights sometime soon.
You know what? I am going to do a video. We've decided that we're going to do some different videos. We're going to do some like 5 fun facts about some of the locations that we've been. And we're also going to do some like top 10 kind of things. So there's going to be a lot of new content coming out. There's one more coming out from Jewel, Paradise Cove, and it's a nice one. It has snorkeling.
Yeah.
But then we're going to try some different things. So, and then we'll go back to some more cruise content because I still have some more of that to do. So we're going to mix it up a little bit the next couple of weeks, I think.
Absolutely. I see here Papa Moses saying, yes, the October Breeze, the Sharon at Sea and Lalito Loca group cruise will definitely host Papa Moses and Mummy Moses.
Yes.
See, I knew we were going to meet you there, Papa Moses. So we're looking forward to it. Malcolm Hogan is
I don't know what this is in reference to.
This is about the suitcase or the luggage you bring on a long distance flight.
Oh.
So Malcolm is saying here that he brings 9 kilos worth of baggage for 2 months. So 9 kilos, that evens out to about 21 pounds. That is really not all that much for 2 months particularly.
No.
I think Malcolm and I would probably be packing kind of similar.
You know what I do like, and I got to say this, is I have a lot of like travel fabric that is Slinky brand. And I have a lot of that, and I love it because it's good. You can use it as underneath whatever, and then I just bring things to layer on top of it if it's cooler and things like that. But you can't wrinkle it. And I tend to roll all of my things anyways, but you can't wrinkle it. I really like it. Do that.
That's right. Yeah. Well, the logo for the merchandise, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
One of the Spencer is my son. And one of the things that's going to be in our merchandise shop are going to have one of the logos that he made on some of the merchandise. The other one that you see all the time in the cartoon, my daughter Allison made.
Yeah.
And she did a beautiful job with that. And I like to see how different they are. And the one shop also has artwork in the background that is Spencer's artwork.
Travel Torte saying here, domestic on suitcase, we have them too. Glenn moans that I take too much. I think that is not too much different from our situation.
There's Glenn.
Here he is. Hey, Glenn Miller from Travel Tortes, our fellow Triple T. Sarah has far too many clothes, then never wears them on holiday.
But we need options. We don't know how we're going to feel. We don't know what the day's going to hold.
Yeah, well, there is that, of course. Well, let's see here. Looks like means to travel and Travel Kiwi are connecting. That is great. And I see a newcomer here. Navigation. Can't wait for the situation to go back to normal. Love to travel again. First of all, Navigation,
Welcome.
thank you for joining us and welcome to our channel.
And let us know where you're from.
Yes, please do let us know where you're from. We would love to hear from you. And of course, neither can we. I mean, we are too big of travel enthusiasts not to. Let's see here.
Yeah,
Rafael saying
I loved your
about
mom's video.
how his mom has been a cooking teacher all her life, love different foods. I'm actually thinking about doing some cooking in my channel. We'll love for you to check it out. Well, as I have pointed out before, food and travel go together hand in hand. Since whenever you go on a trip, there's always going to be different food to be had.
And you know what too is, and I think a lot of you that do a lot of international traveling, which I think most of us do, is they will agree that when you, or even across America, when you go to a different region, you kind of share that culture through the foods that they eat.
Absolutely.
And like even like in Denver.
Yeah.
Okay, everything has green
chili. Yes,
green chili sauce.
Denver area.
And I really ended up liking that.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the morning, quiche in the morning has green chili sauce, of course.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Linda Barker saying, thanks for a great live stream, gotta go. Linda, thank you so much for joining us.
By.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Adventures of David and Aaron saying, we had 3 cruises canceled this year. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
Our plans were we were going to, we were hopefully going to Egypt this year, Peru, and another cruise, and Europe. So everything was pretty much canceled. We got 1 cruise in, and we got a trip to see Neil's family, and that was it.
Yeah. Okay, let me scroll a little bit back.
Travel.
Yes, I know. We got
I saw
a lot
Taser
of things
Travel.
going
Hi.
on. Let me point this out to everyone first. It can very well happen that we missed your comment. If so,
please
and you
give
would
us
like
another one.
Yes, just give us. Just repeat your comment. We don't want to exclude anyone.
No.
Adventure Dave and Aaron saying our summer vacation this year will be Palm Springs, California.
Very nice.
Good for you. Travel Kiwi then saying I would love to do the cruise around Antarctica from Argentina. Hey, can't go wrong. Yeah, that's something that appeals to us as well. That is for sure. Adventures David and Aaron then getting great video ideas. Good. Let's see. I can scroll down a little bit further now. Malcolm saying best thing in bag is a clothesline to dry clothing at night in the bathroom. Well, you know what? They have those in cruise ships too, in the shower a lot of the time.
But if you're not on a cruise ship, then you need to bring your own.
Exactly right. Yes. Let's see.
Adventures of Dave and Aaron, pack light, wash and wear. Yep.
Yeah. And I see Taser Travel has joined us. Welcome, guys. Good to have you back in our show. You guys are wonderful and a great job you did in the previous cruise-a-thon. So our compliments for that. For those of you who are not yet connected with Taser Travel, they have an awesome channel and they are professionals.
Yes.
So definitely worth the effort to check them out. Navigation is answering our question. Originally from the Philippines, but now in Atlanta, Georgia. Love to travel. Good.
Glad to have you.
And we are glad to have you on board with us. Okay, meant to be RVing. Got to run, guys. Take care all. Thank you so much for stopping by. And
that's more than a stop by. You've been here an hour, so thank you.
Oh, an hour already? Oh, I don't feel near
done we're
yet.
like, oh, thanks for stopping. Like they were here 5 minutes. They were here an hour.
That is crazy. Down Under Cruises is saying, let me say that you two are exactly like most. You women do need your space in the suitcase.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't think we were like the only ones there that were having that particular situation. So Spiker saying that the kids are begging to go swimming before night. Okay, well, hey, thanks for stopping by. We really do appreciate that. And I do believe you have a live of yourself coming up, a live stream. And of course, we are going to be there for that one. So Glenn Miller then saying time flies when you're having fun. That is so true.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They Should Travel announcing that they have a premiere coming up tonight from their NCL Escape Cruise. Ooh, that should be interesting.
I like Norwegian. I hope they do okay. There's some
They'll be
scary
fine.
stuff floating
Yeah.
around, and I haven't really watched any of it yet because we were busy getting ready for this and doing other things today, and I don't want them to go away.
Well, I don't think that is going to happen. There's too many way bigger YouTubers that have come out and pointed out and explained why that is not going to happen.
But no, I haven't watched Dawn's today, and I haven't watched Lolita Loca's today, and I haven't read any news today. So
I'm fairly certain that they're all going to convey rather similar messages, though. Cruising or Emma Cruises.
Yeah, I like her.
She had a video about that and said that there's nothing to be afraid of. Journey with the Ginger saying we had to cancel our Oceania cruise to Spain, France, and Italy, but we can always do it later.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Postponing is not canceling.
Exactly. And you know what, too, is we've all had to take this pause, and it's given us this opportunity to really grow the friendships in this community. And that is a good thing, too, because I think during all this, we have really grown the friendships in this community.
Oh, absolutely. That's for sure. Yeah. I see here Taysha thanking us to stop by their Life Pass weekend. Yeah, sure. You're welcome. And then they said that they are booked on the Radiance for November 29th. Good for you. Hey, it's always good to have something planned. Richie and Vanessa Travel saying that they would love to visit Morocco. Yeah, you know what? We just keep hearing good things about this country. So we're starting to kind of get curious to that.
I was already.
Bill Thomas, have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by, Bill. We do appreciate that. I did see some other comments there. Here, Justin and Christina's RV van life. We love Norwegian. Yeah, we had a great experience with Norwegian too. Mm-hmm. I will say it wasn't the most beautiful ship I've ever been on, but the experience was great.
We were on the Jade, and you know what though? I liked their buffet, but I didn't like their regular dining room as much. The regular dining room, I mean, you could go to any of them, but I wasn't as wild about the food. I mean, it was okay. Don't get me wrong. I never went hungry, and it was fine. But it wasn't like, ooh, dining room food, you know?
Right. Griswold Family Vacay announcing that they have at 11 p.m. Eastern time tonight, for fans of country music, have a live stream going on. There you go. So if you're a country music fan, Griswold Family Vacay is the way to go tonight. Journey with the Ginger saying we loved our NCL escape to New England and Canada last fall. Beautiful ship.
Yeah, last fall I was on the Meraviglia on MSC, and I mean overall I do like MSC. I mean overall.
Well, we like particularly the Divina.
The Divina I really like.
Yeah. Let's see here. NCL is good. They raised enough money to stay afloat for a little while. Yeah.
Yay!
See, that's what I mean. They're gonna be just okay. They Should Travel. We love sailing with NCL. I doubt the brand will go away. Just may restructure if they go bankrupt. See, that's what we are figuring. And they have raised a lot of money, as Blaine just pointed out, and a lot would have to happen before they go under.
The funny thing is their version of a little money is all of our version of a heck of a lot of money.
Yeah. I saw a comment from Christine here that I wanted to.
What did it say?
Christine saying, love you guys. I'll try to follow all your followers. Thanks for sharing your passion for travel. Well, you're welcome, Christine, and thank you for doing so.
And Christine's very interested in RVing.
Yeah. Griswold Family Vacay, they're playing trivia. So that is their show at 11 p.m. EST. It's country music trivia. Tasia, I'm pointing out, we hope nothing happens to NCL. We have our cruise next certificates with them right now and know a lot of people that have future cruise credits with
That's what me and you were talking about today.
Yep. That's right. Let's see. Journey with the Ginger saying we are booked on the La Lido Loca group cruise to Alaska for June 2021 on the NCL Encore. I'm so excited. Alaska.
We are going to do Alaska. We don't know which cruise we're going to do, but we are going to do it.
So close to doing Alaska this year.
Yeah.
And then
we looked at it for June.
Yeah, we looked at it for that's right. And then it just.
And then everything went.
Yeah, it didn't end up working out, but we definitely do want to visit Alaska at some point.
Malcolm thinks travel will go back to normal at some point. I hope so.
Hold on a minute. There was another comment here. I would agree about the food on the Norwegian cruise line. We are never BOG?
Mm.
On the main dining room food?
Big. I think it's supposed to be big on the main dining
never
room.
big on the main dining room food. Where they excel is in the specialty dining. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Then we gotta do that next time when we go.
Oh, when we go on the cruise for the group cruise, I want to do the chef's table.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I remember you mentioned.
All I do is think about it.
Yeah. Travel tour days, then connecting with Richie and Vanessa. They're saying, we just got back from Morocco. Please check out our channel if you want to see our reviews. P.S. Glenn Miller, as you subscribe to, he's the better half of Travel Tour Days. There you go. Yeah, that's how you network. Malcolm is confident that travel will come back to normal in time. Yeah, you know what? We agree, Malcolm. This is going to pass, and then travel will pick up again. Justin and Christina's RV van life is saying, we did not have a good experience with MSC, especially with the ship officers. Very cold and unfriendly.
You know what?
I regret to hear that.
I will say this. They are different on MSC. And I go over that a little bit in our first week, over that a little bit on our one video.
Yeah.
It is very much a European style and
Correct.
a European feel. And it's different. And sometimes it can come across that way. And I definitely understand what you mean. I definitely do.
Yeah, exactly. But I do like the international feel that MSC has. That is great. Let's see. Richie and Vanessa actually did an Alaska cruise in August of 2018, and you will not be disappointed.
Good to know.
I cannot imagine Alaska being disappointing.
No.
That has to be absolutely fantastic. Daniel Field saying, we were lucky to get Alaska in last year. There you go. Another one who has visited Alaska. Good for you, Daniel. That's great.
See, this is a good example, Daniel. Daniel is a very good example of not putting things off. Because, see, he didn't put Alaska off, so he got Alaska in. Because we were saying, okay, later we're going to do this, later we're going to do that. And this year we missed out on some trips.
Yeah. Glenn Miller then saying, absolutely the better half. You know what, Glenn? Hey, you're going to get it, man. The hashtag hit him again is going to apply to you, my friend.
Yeah.
It is going to happen. But I'm sure that you'll feel that it was worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go a little bit further down.
I have more questions.
Hoping that Emirates will still come to Christchurch to make it easy for me to get to Europe, says Malcolm. Kimberly, you had questions.
I do. I have questions, and we wrote them on a paper.
Oh, do you know? Oh, is it time to?
I think we need to ask a question.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. All right.
What
Let's see here.
Do you have the paper?
Well, it was somewhere, but you know them top of your head, anyways. All right. Ask the question.
Which one am I going to ask?
Doesn't matter. Whichever comes to your mind.
Okay. This one, we're going to ask a question about travel. Of course, it's about travel. What else? But what is the best hotel you've stayed in anywhere in the world for any occasion, and why was it the best?
Yeah, please let us know, because we have a couple of hotels that we can think of. So we'll start with that. First of all, there was this hotel in the Czech Republic in Prague by the name of the Green Lobster.
Only like 16 rooms. Wasn't even that many?
It was a very small hotel with the tiniest elevator you can think of.
No.
And you had to manually operate it.
Yes, you had to hold the button.
Well, no, that's right. The tiniest was in Paris.
Yeah.
But yes, you had to hold a button in this little hotel, and then you got up. But the thing about this hotel is that they had the interior a little bit done in Baroque style.
Yes.
So, and that was absolutely beautiful. We had a very big room with beautiful furniture in it.
It even had an extra little bedroom.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, I see we have a newcomer here. An Jiong, GG. Mega shout out to both of you, our hosts watching from Madrid, Spain. Welcome, welcome. Bienvenidos. Glad to have you here. Yeah, we connected not too long ago. We're glad to have you here this afternoon.
Margaret is answering.
I see Margaret is here too. Welcome, welcome. And she says, the Carlton in Cannes, France. Absolute 5-star service. Night turn down came and drew my bath for me. Whoa!
Oh my God!
That is crazy.
How amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Visos Travel saying Hilton Hotel and Towers in New York City honeymoon. There you go. Well, I guess Hilton does have a
Yeah, they
reputation.
do. Very
Yeah, they're
nice.
very reputable. Griswold Family Vacay saying, my favorite hotel is Jury Inn and Suites, free food and alcohol. Whoa, where's
Whoa.
that at, Griswold? We want to know. I mean, free food and alcohol, you got our attention now. And they're saying they're a national chain and we love them. Okay, well, we better check that out. And Malcolm is saying here that his best hotel was the one in Dubai he stayed in. For the size of the room and the outside was shaped like a boat.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Now I'm going to have to Google that.
Yeah, we're going to have to look that up for sure. Malcolm, do you remember the name of this hotel? That way we can have a look here and see what it looks like. We would like to find out. Daniel Fields is answering. Their best hotel was the Gaylord in Grapevine, Texas. I was there for a convention and loved the place. The sports bar had a movie theater size screen. It was just great.
You know, the funny thing is
nice.
Different hotels are great for different reasons. Now, of course, the one in Prague that we were talking about, the Green Lobster, on that trip is when we took this picture. And we really loved the hotel, and we loved to be able to open the window because it was really like the old style. I mean, this was a really old building. I mean, we're talking, that building was like 1500s, wasn't it, they said?
Yeah, oh, it was centuries old. Yeah, it was a very old building.
And you opened these old windows, and you were looking out into the streets, and it was amazing. And it just had a feeling to it. And we had a 4-poster bed, but the absolute cleanest hotel I've ever been in. Hotel room I've ever been in. Believe it or not, was a Best Western Plus.
In the Denver area.
In Denver.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
that hotel was amazing.
It was absolutely amazing. Every time you went in there, I mean, the room would be immaculate, clean. I mean, the grout around the top, immaculate, everything.
Yes. Yeah. That was hands down one of the best hotels we've ever stayed in.
And the food there was good.
And they were so friendly there too.
And the breakfast was good.
Yeah. Rafael's getting all excited, telling Anjiong that he's from Vigo. Go Spain. There you go.
Oh, Malcolm.
Malcolm then pointing out that Spain added to the list makes 5 countries watching.
Wonderful.
We love that.
Because we have the Netherlands too, right?
Yeah. So Griswold then saying to Journey with the Gingers, traveling with 2 kids, you can beat free dinner, popcorn, and alcohol.
No, you can't.
I'm sure you can't. Here, Angie Young sharing in
Go Spain.
Spain. Nice. Blaine is answering that his best hotel experience was at the Cypress Point Resort in Orlando, Florida, right on golf course and near Disney. Oh, I can definitely see the appeal to that for many travelers that are Disney fans. Absolutely.
And golf fans.
So Blaine, I understand then that was because of the location, right? Or was
golf.
there? Yeah, and golf. Tasia Travel saying either the St. Regis in Rome or the Marriott Champs-Élysées in Paris. Both are great locations for exploring the cities. Okay, so basically what we're seeing here is that many people tend to add value to location.
Yes,
and you know what, that
should.
makes perfect sense because not every city is just as accessible by car as another city. There are definitely cities that you're way better off using either public transportation or simply walking. Yeah, absolutely. Journey with the Gingers is saying, love the Marriott and Grand Chateau in Las Vegas. Excellent staff and beautiful accommodations. We want to go to Vegas.
We're going to Vegas.
It's going to happen at some point. I do want to see it. That's for sure. They should travel. Then saying they are, of course, great hotels. Also, fantastic service and free breakfast with our plat status at Marriott. That's great. Rafael from Visa's Travel saying, but now other than the honeymoon, any hotel would do. The best is Sandals Resort, Ocho Rios, Jamaica, with a butler and private pool.
Ooh.
Rafael, living the good life, are we? Wow, that sounds really good. Let's see here. Malcolm is saying it was called the Grand Excelsior Al Barsha. I'm going to make a note of that.
Yeah, because we're going to Google.
Grand Excelsior.
I think everybody's going to Google that.
Al Barsha. All right. Thanks for that, Malcolm. We appreciate it. We're going to check that out for ourselves. Richie and Vanessa Travel are saying that their best hotel was the Bubble Hotel in Iceland. It is a clear bubble with a bed in the middle. The views are amazing, and you have a chance at seeing the northern lights above you while you are in bed.
Oh my God!
Wow! Holy smokes!
This is why we ask questions.
Yeah, see.
Write that down.
Yeah, what's it called? The Bubble Hotel. Definitely going to check that out too. The Bubble Hotel. I mean, falling asleep with the northern lights above you. Are you kidding me? That has to be one of the most unreal experiences.
Griswold's like Denver too.
Griswold Family Vacay likes Denver as well. Yeah, it's nice. Anji Young is getting all excited about this. Guys, please bring me in your hotels. Yeah, absolutely, right? And let's see here. He said, and Griswold saying, Landon loves all things Denver.
Okay.
Ah, there you go. Good. I saw a comment from Travel Kiwi a little bit further up.
He's scrolling and now my eyes are gone.
Hotel Henry in Venice, small family-owned hotel, but amazing people. Had dinner at their home.
Oh,
Just
wow.
super friendly and overlooking Venice. Yeah.
How could that be bad?
No, you can beat that for sure. That is really, really cool. We have yet to go there too, Venice. We went to Verona, but we haven't quite been to Venice yet. Malcolm then pointing out we're at 6 countries. Nice. Deja Travel saying, of course, I could also say the Renaissance in Toronto was great. What's all baseball game from the hotel room? I can
Location?
say, yes, again, location. That's ultimately one of the main things about hotels. And you know what? Whenever we talk about hotels and what matters to us, we typically say cleanliness. It needs to have a roof above our head and a bathroom that actually is functional. But
and
yes,
ours.
Location, I would have to say it does count for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it also depends too, is if we're doing a city trip vacation or if we're doing a cruise.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're just going for a night before the cruise, like we do, we fly in from our little airport here, get into Fort Lauderdale, and we get there like at 11 o'clock at night. I just need someplace to sleep and shower and get dressed to go to the port. It
doesn't have to be extravagant.
No, and it doesn't have to be, accessible to everything. I just want to be able to go from point A to point B.
Right. And then the Down Under Cruise is saying, my best hotel was the Golden Princess. Need I say more? Yes, you do, Down Under Cruises. We would like to say, why was it the best hotel?
It sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it does.
The name
sounds very appealing.
fantastic.
Golden Princess. Where's that at anyways? I'd like to know. Yeah, we're definitely going to have a look at that and check that out. Let's see here. That's too far down. Griswold saying, we live in Oklahoma, so Colorado is the closest to us for mountains. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? When we were in that area, in the Denver area, we ended up at some point at the Red Rocks Amphitheater, which was a really cool and beautiful experience. And for those of you who don't know, Red Rocks is known for its acoustics.
Yeah.
It's natural acoustics. So
they do concerts.
Yeah, there's a stage there where concerts are being held.
The Beatles were there.
Yeah, the Beatles performed there. And the way the rock formations are situated at that very stage is such that the sound is kind of like enhanced. It is a really great experience. Griswold and also subsequently adding to that we should all check out the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna write that down too. Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. I like going to zoos actually.
I do too.
Yeah, I particularly like seeing outside the rhinoceros.
Yeah, you like
There's something really fierce about them. Although my favorite animals are snakes. All right, let's see here. Griswold then saying that hotel's in Colorado Springs. Okay, good. Going further down. And let's see here. Journey of the Ginger saying, time to prepare dinner for the family. Had a blast, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks for stopping by.
And we were thrilled to have you with us this afternoon. It was really awesome. Thanks for stopping by,
yes,
guys.
very much. Thank you.
Margaret is then saying, love Red Rocks. Denver also has the best natural history museum and an awesome museum of modern art. Well, we never quite got really far into Denver itself. We more so stayed on the outside of Denver, but we need to go back.
Actually, we were there for school because that's Neil and I are both certified international tour managers, and they had the school in Denver. So that's why we were in Denver, and we spent the time there, but we spent most of our time studying and learning.
Yeah, absolutely.
David and Brandy are here.
Hey, Dave and Brandy, welcome, welcome, and no worries that
Hi.
you're late. We're just happy you stopped by anyways.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we're glad to have everybody here.
Yeah, we don't intend on
Everybody
leaving
kind of
soon.
comes and goes and comes back and eats and comes back.
Right.
We're on an interesting time of day, I think.
Yeah. So Griswold is saying here, Red Rocks is awesome. Adric loves dinosaurs, so they have a place right next to Red Rocks called Dinosaur Ridge, where you can see real dinosaur fossils and footprints in the side of the mountain.
Well, I would like that.
Oh, yes, absolutely. We gotta check that out. Travel Kiwi then asking, what's your favorite hotel? Well, like we said, the one in Prague, the Green Lobster, I was really fond of that one. But other than that, the one in the Denver area, that Best Western, those two, I think it's a battle between those two.
I really like the one in Wolfsburg too.
Wolfsburg, Germany. I forgot what that was called. Was that an ANC Hotels?
Might have been. It was nice.
I
They had
forget.
a really great shower. You know, how sometimes something like that, like the shower, can make such a difference. But I mean, it had this one of the rain showers, but it had this giant rain shower head, and then it had another one too. And then what was really neat is it had several settings on the rain shower head, which was funny because Neil hadn't realized it first, and he was like, "Oh, it's an okay shower." I'm like, "Okay, but did you turn the setting all the way over?" And he's like, "Oh, wait a minute." And then he does that, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's the monsoon setting in the rain shower."
There you go. Yeah.
It was great.
Okay, so let's see. We have a question here.
We have a question.
Travel Torte is asking, do you speak any languages? Yes, I do. Other than Dutch, I have, well, English. Then I speak some Spanish, German, and some French. I will say, though, French is the least of my languages. Kimberly's actually learning Dutch.
Yeah, and I speak Australian pretty well. And I speak British English as well, a little bit.
There you go. All right, I'm going to need you to take over for 2 seconds because I have to run to the restroom real quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I will try to read things. And now you move, so now there's all big green gremlins behind us. Okay. Where was the best restaurant you stayed at in Denver? It was like right outside of Denver. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember. It was several years ago that when we got certified. Although some people have been certified for years. But it was, like I said, I remember it being really nice. It was just so clean. Dave and Brandy, to travel on tour, how is the weather your side of the state? It's cold and rainy here today. It's cold and rainy here too. It's very disappointing. We actually had weather up into the 70s this past week, which was like amazing. And now it's just nasty. It's very gray. It's very cold. And we like to sit out on the porch and get some air. And it's just not been cooperating. Do you travel and tour? Okay, we already did that. Wow, that's awesome, Neil. I'm assuming that's about the languages or just the fact that Neil is awesome, because I think he's awesome. And now somebody speaking. Let's see what this is. The weekend weather was beautiful. Yes. Margaret, it's 87 and sunny here, thankfully. Oh, wonderful weather. Hi, hello, welcome, Life Adventure Shows. Neil's coming back, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm back. What I miss?
Did she talk about me? Yes, I said
what did you say
wonderful.
about me? Oh, so you did all this gossip about me while I was gone, huh?
Well, there were some comments, and I just said you were wonderful.
All right, let's see here. Travel Kiwi, buenos dias. Muy bien, y tú? So what else did I miss, Kimberly?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you scrolling?
I was, and I clicked on people, and I talked to people, and I commented on things.
Did you?
And we got some new people in.
Really? Who?
Stop by.
Who?
I don't know. There's a lot of new people.
Well, where?
You should look.
Okay.
Now it's your turn. Life Adventures here.
Live Adventure Show. Hey.
I'll be right back.
How is it going, guys? Oh, is it your turn now? Uh-oh. Oh, you leave and all the gremlins are here now. All right.
Expect them at gremlins.
Okay, so basically, when we are talking about the gremlins, we're talking about those green dancing things whenever one of us moves a little bit too much one way or another way. So let's see what else is going on here. Scroll down. Life adventures are going fixing to eat supper. Well, you enjoy. What are you making, if I may ask? We're always curious to what people are eating. So Travel Torte saying that weather here in England is lovely, but lockdown is driving us mad. Yeah, isn't that for all of us though? I mean, that's why we're here in the first place, right? But I can imagine. And you know what? When I remember from when we were in London, and we've been to London like a couple times or so, I remember the weather actually being quite nice. It's really not that bad, particularly when you have the sun shining, there's a little breeze. For us, it doesn't really have to be searing hot outside. We don't mind a little cool air. Deja Travels, need to stop talking about Nino. Yes, you bet. What did you say about me? Okay, out with it. What did she say? I know there was all this gossip going on, no doubt. I want to know. All right, let's see here. Hey, someone bought Chinese food. Live adventures. Oh, okay, that's what you're getting. Hey, smart plan. I would love to go back to. Oh, you're back. There you go.
I want Chinese
I'm
food.
trying to figure out what they were talking about me when I was gone to the restroom.
Was it wonderful?
I don't know. You tell me. You were there for that.
It was all fine.
Yeah, we would love to go back to the Chinese buffet.
I don't think there will be Chinese buffet.
Well, maybe in due time. I mean, it should happen at some point, I'm sure.
I would hope.
Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, other than that, you didn't miss a whole lot. Down Under Cruise saying, guys need to go to the office. We'll try and sneak you guys in. Oh, thank you so much. That'd be great if you can sneak in.
I tell you what, we've been going to work with everybody else.
Pretty much, yeah, exactly. All right, I think we are all caught up, so we can ask the next question.
Well, what is it?
You tell me. You had all these questions and you knew them top of your head.
I'll go get the paper.
All right, I'll get the paper real quick. I know it is here somewhere.
And the gremlins are back.
Paper. Right here. I got it. There we go.
See, it's fun, isn't it?
What they say? Love this live stream. We'll definitely do one. Yeah, good.
And we'll visit.
Do. We'd be happy to visit. Absolutely. Okay, so any of the questions appeal to you? Well, we came up with them, so they better all appeal.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is a fun one.
Yes.
Okay, so the next question we have for you, I'm really curious to this one, to all the answers that are going to be coming on to this question. Is there any place that you've traveled to and that you said, gee, I could live here? It's that nice. So please let us know. Any place you've traveled to and said, and you fell in love with it and you were like, I wish I could live here. So please tell us what that place is.
And why.
And why. In the meantime, Live Adventure Show said sesame chicken and crab wonton and chicken on a stick. Okay, I'm drooling at this point.
You know, we should get
General
Chinese.
Tso's chicken.
We should get Chinese takeout. Neil and I have kind of tradition that anytime something really good happens, we celebrate. We eat out when we travel, but we don't eat out a lot when we're home.
Yeah.
And I usually cook. In fact, I've cooked every day for the past 2 months. But
right.
One of our big tradition is that when something exciting or fun or something we want to celebrate happens, we get Chinese food. And that's our little way of celebrating. And we hit 500. And we should get Chinese food.
All right, we'll get Chinese food. I'm not sure how we're going to do that.
Oh, we could do the curbside.
Okay. Let's see here. Blaine is saying, I am now on my computer, so I can be active now. That's a good thing.
Thank you.
Raphael is saying that he could live in Rome. And for the reason that it's about the food and the people. Travel Kiwi says Portugal, fell in love there. You know what? It's funny that you mentioned Portugal, Travel Kiwi. I was there as a kid, believe it or not, on a vacation the one time. And I remember loving it there too. They had a fantastic beach. It was absolutely beautiful there. and the people were absolutely wonderful. So yeah, I can see why Portugal for sure. And what is their own reasons? Well, such a chilled out place and such amazing people, good beaches, but good city too. Yeah.
And from what I understand, good seafood.
Oh yeah, there you go. Ruth Todd very much likes the Denver area with over 300 days of sunshine every year.
The Sunshine State.
Yes, Denver does get a lot of sun indeed, and there was something about the very small amount of precipitation they get.
That it's almost desert.
Yeah, it's almost desert, but yeah, they do get a lot of sun. Griswold Family Vacay is saying that their place would be Jackson Hole, Wyoming, or Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. Oh, that sounds interesting. Griswold, tell us why. I'm very curious what appeals to you about it. Maybe you already did and I just didn't get to it in the comments yet. But we would like to know why. Travel Tortes is saying Florida. He's a huge Disney fan. There you go. Yeah, if you're a Disney fan, then Florida would be the way to go. Dave and Brandy's excursions say Half Moon Cay in the Bahamas. Yeah. Okay.
Have it all to yourself.
You know what? Yeah, we have. That's right. We have been there as well.
It's amazing.
Actually, as a matter of fact, in our October cruise coming up, we will be stopping there again. We get to go back, and we're really looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
But they also have a realistic answer, and they say realistically, Virginia Beach, obviously in Virginia, would vacation there every year before we got the cruising bug. Love the area. Hey, there you go. That's good. Tasia Travel says Hawaii, but then reality hits and I realize how expensive it is to live there.
I've had a couple friends who actually did live there, and while they were there, they loved it. Yeah. But it is expensive.
Yeah. Griswold then explaining why the locations they mentioned. Jackson Hole, due to their proximity to the mountains, Grand Teton or Teton. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Yellowstone.
I'm being a bit foreign here, but that's
okay.
And Yellow. Okay. Yeah, I like mountains too, very much so, in fact. More so than Kimberly does, but I really do. Blaine is saying near Glacier National Park in Montana. Gorgeous countryside in Montana as well as Colorado. Okay. I can imagine. I mean, if you like countryside and nature, and yeah, then that might be a way to go. Malcolm Hogan is saying the west coast of Ireland. Family from there. My mom's family name was Moore, after the cliffs of Moher. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's interesting. We only stopped in Ireland once to change planes in Dublin.
We haven't really done any touring in Ireland,
Sadly.
But it's definitely one that we want to do.
Yeah,
because
very high on our list.
I do have part of my family's from there as well.
Yeah. Live Adventure Show saying, yep, Tibby,
I think.
Tibby Island in Georgia, and Stevens at Switzerland in some town with a big waterfall. Okay. So you two have different opinions on that. All right. So why Tibby Island and well, okay, the town with the big waterfall is probably about the waterfall.
I would think.
Griswold elaborating a little bit further. Kill Devil Hills due to its access to ocean and wildlife. Nice. I like it. Margaret is saying that her place where she could live would be Bonn in Germany or anywhere in Bavaria.
We do like Bavaria.
The area is beautiful. Yes, Margaret, absolutely. Matter of fact, I did have the privilege we did even. Yeah, we did have the privilege of living in the Munich area for a little while, and we loved it there. And the food is phenomenal.
Oh, I really like it.
If you like your dumplings, knödel as I call them in Germany, your schnitzel, your beer, not to mention those big masses of beer, that is definitely a place to go. Yeah, we loved it there, absolutely. And you know the surrounding areas of Munich are beautiful too.
You know, that's another thing I'm going to say is we do like to try different beers and things like that. And we do like to, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And we do like to complement them with what we're eating as well. But with that being said, neither of us are really, really big drinkers.
No.
I mean, we definitely enjoy it as part of a meal or to have have a glass of wine and relax. But to say that we're big drinkers, not really.
No. Live Adventure Show giving a little bit of an extra explanation. They said Tibby Island is a cool little lighthouse beach town that isn't overly crowded.
Aww.
You got my attention there. I
Yeah.
like places like that. Absolutely. What is it called? Tibby Island. Okay, I want to check that out too. Tibby Island. Okay.
Ruth Todd.
Yeah, we've seen her.
Have we?
Yes,
Hi,
haven't
Ruth.
you?
No.
Okay, so Ruth, Kimberly didn't see you, but I did. So
Hi, Ruth.
on Kimberly's behalf, welcome. All right, so Glenn is then saying Sarah says Spain as she likes Spanish men. There you go. Well, actually, further back in the day, I've lived in Spain as well. Yeah, I've lived in a total of 5 different countries, but Spain happened to be among them. And that was in the Barcelona area. And I really, really loved it there. Beautiful, beautiful area. Rafael asking us is if they dock there or tender to Half Moon Cay, or Key, so you will.
They tender.
I think they tender. Yeah, from what I remember when we were there,
so.
there was a tender boat.
Maybe not.
That took you there. So.
You know what? I don't remember. It's been quite a while.
Richie and Vanessa are pointing out that they made a vlog about the Bubble Hotel. Check it out. The Bubble Hotel. Okay, yes, definitely. We are going to.
We're going to watch that.
Yeah. Travel Torte saying, would love to visit the Bahamas, but I love Mallorca, Sacoma. There you go. Yes, Bahamas, we have been there, and that is amazing indeed. I like it a lot. More than Kimberly. Kimberly prefers other places in the Caribbean.
We've talked, too, this is kind of, because things pop in my mind. We all know how that works. But when we do our group tour, our group cruise, or whatever we end up doing, but I think it's going to be a cruise, we've talked too about doing Europe perhaps, and
yes.
It might be something you all might be interested in too, as joining us.
Absolutely. Yeah, feel free. I mean, there's no exclusions really. No. If you want to come along, come along.
We'll find out what it is later. We don't know what we're doing yet. We want to wait till the world gets a little bit more normal.
June Thomas is here. Welcome, first of all, June. I don't remember seeing you in our live streams before. I do apologize if you have been watching this.
And we missed you.
But we are thrilled, nevertheless, that you are here with us right now. And you said Gatlinburg, Tennessee, now live 1 hour away from there. Okay, so that is where your ideal spot to live. Great. So,
why does no one want to go to New Zealand?
Malcolm asking, why does...
You know what I think it is? I don't think a lot of us have been there yet, Malcolm. So it's hard for us to say that we want to live there when we haven't been there yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
do want to come.
Definitely want to come to New Zealand.
Yeah. Hey, another newcomer from Norway. That's great. That means that today we're hitting 7 countries. Welcome, welcome, proud Norsk Pinne.
Are you keeping track of that, Malcolm, for us?
That is. What are you doing? Okay, are you having your own conversation again? Okay, we just have a newcomer come here.
But she's from Norway.
Yes.
And Malcolm's keeping track.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, whatever. Anyways, welcome to our live stream, Proud North Spin, and we hope you will enjoy this community, because at this point we are trying to build a community here of like-minded travel enthusiasts. So, by the way, really enjoyed your video about the Norwegian Christmas food. Yeah, that was really nice. Blaine then saying, what kind of dumplings? I'm sure you're referring here to the dumplings in Germany. They are usually potato, right?
They're half potato, half bread, and there's also just bread ones too. So they have different kinds.
Yeah, that's right. Margaret, yes, love sauerbraten and spätzle. My ancestry is French and German. There you go. Yeah, sauerbraten and spätzle. You can't go wrong with that. For those of you who don't know what spätzle is,
it's little tiny dumplings.
Yes, little mini dumplings, basically.
And it's kind of like a noodle dumpling.
Yeah, it's really good.
I had one of the best soups, and it was Leberspätzle.
Oh, yeah, and I remember that. That was just outside of Munich.
Yeah, Zornerding?
Zornerding, yeah, that's what the place was called.
Why I remember that?
Because it left an impression on you.
And it was like in an oniony kind of chickeny broth.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
Oh, you fell in love with that soup.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Then proud North Spinne saying, I will stay a bit before going to be, we met at Vernaby. Yes, I do remember. We actually only got acquainted, I think, with each other today. But I think it's fantastic that you decided to stop by in our live stream. So thank you so much for that. We really like having you over. Yeah, Malcolm then confirming 7 countries that we have had visiting us today. That's
Wonderful.
Great. Hey, JNN Travels also in the house. 3T, I'm really late. How are you doing today? JNN, rather late than ever.
We're always glad to have you.
Yes, of course we are. So we are great today. We're actually having very engaging conversations in our live stream. So you can be part of that right away. I see Rafael is doing some networking here. That's great. Who else?
Oh, he's saying other countries.
Okay, so at this point, what countries have visited us? The USA, the United Kingdom, New Zealand, Australia, Spain, Netherlands, and Norway so far. Wow! That is really, really cool. That is exactly where we want to get with our live stream. Yeah. Rafael, no, it wasn't scroll dumplings. They don't have those.
No.
Here we go again. Hey, they had to be brought up at some point. You know they did. And I see we have Cruise Day Fun in the house. Welcome. Glad to have you with us. And I see the amount of people with us is rising again. That is incredible.
We're up to 35 again.
This is by far our most successful live stream.
Give us a thumbs up. That would be nice, please.
Yeah, if you haven't done so yet, please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't connected with us yet, please make sure you do, because we do these live streams every week. So,
is this a new person?
Happy Place Diaries, late here too. Congrats on the milestone. Well,
thank you.
Thank you, and thanks for showing up. We're happy that you decided to join us. That's fantastic.
Let us know where you're from.
Let us know where you're from. And let us know your favorite way of traveling too. We're discussing all kinds of travel here, food here, just having a good time together. Margaret has to run. Thanks for another great live and have a great week. Thank you so much, Margaret.
Thank you, Margaret, for your continued support.
Yes, absolutely. We know this is not your first live stream with us. Thank you very much, and you enjoy the rest of the day.
We love seeing you.
Absolutely. Okay, scrolling down a little bit further. Proud Northpin is saying, I wish to stay a bit more, but it's a bit late in here. So guys, please connect and just leave some footprints in my house and I will get to you all. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by us. And we really appreciate it. And very nice meeting you today. And Killer Whale Charles is in there. Hey, what is going on? Glad to have you with here. Yet another channel that I connected with not too long ago. So big shout out to you and thanks so much for joining us today. JNN Travel saying, I visited Canada. Yes, so did we.
I like Canada.
Niagara Falls. Really liked it there.
Are there any Canadians in here? Because you know what? We could count that as another country.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I can't believe there's no Canadians.
It gets overlooked a lot of the time, but Canada is a different country from the US.
The Tyler Show. Hi.
Papa Moso's always sum up. Thank you so much. We know you do, Papa Moso, and we always appreciate that. So let's see here. The Tyler Show just joined us too. Hello there, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Just got off work. Hey, thanks so much for joining us, Tyler. We do appreciate it. For those of you not acquainted with the Tyler Show, this guy is really videos. Good with his camera. He knows what he does. If you are not yet connected with his channel, please
take the time and do so.
Absolutely.
You'll be glad you did.
Yeah.
What is that?
Full-Time Dream has also joined us. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you with us today.
New to our community.
Yes,
great.
Also. Let's see here. Taysha Travel then pointing out, I'm Canadian but not living in Canada. Technically have dual citizenship. Oh, I did not know that.
Oh, that's right. I did know that.
You did?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I remember that from their live.
Let's see here. Rafael Singano is here. Did I miss something? Let's see. I'm not seeing it. Maybe. But maybe they are. Well, if Rafael Singano is here, welcome.
I'll say hello.
Hello to you, and we really appreciate you joining us. Let's see. Yep.
Good night.
She is gone then. Good night. You sleep well. And then Visa saying, to travel on tour at Tyler Show, we are having a cruise-related marathon on the 15th.
Okay. Make sure that you put that on the To Travel and Tour Facebook page.
Yeah, for those of you who are not yet acquainted with the To Travel and Tour community on the Facebook, make sure you connect. We are extremely easygoing. You will be given room to promote your own videos and
Within
your own
reason,
adventures.
yeah.
Within reason, of course. But yes, you will be given that opportunity.
Because everybody wants, to see everybody else's things, and it makes it a lot easier if it's there, that it brings it to everyone's attention.
Yeah, that's right. Griswold just got back. Sorry, guys, I take care of some things. Hey, life goes on, Griswold, so don't worry about that. We're actually just glad that you joined us. Tyler Show, then very much looking forward to the live marathon. Yeah, I'm sure. No doubt you and I are going to stop by and check some channels out as well around that time. So, yeah. I see some networking going on, some channels that have not been yet acquainted with each other.
Where is Full-Time Dream from?
Great. Yeah, we didn't ask that yet.
Where are you from?
So for everyone who just joined us, please let us know
in comments.
In the comments,
in the chat.
In the chat, where you are from. We would like to hear. So Rafael pointing out here that he loves camping. Kimberly, do you love camping?
No.
Why not?
I'm afraid of camping.
What's there to be afraid of?
Well, I'm afraid of where the bathroom is.
You're afraid of where the bathroom is?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm not going anywhere that doesn't have a bathroom.
Okay. Well, campings usually do have bathrooms.
No.
Well, you know what? Just a little building with some restrooms.
Well, that's okay, but sometimes there isn't a bathroom, and sometimes you have to make your own, and I don't want to do that.
You have to make your own bathroom. There you go. Do it yourself bathroom. Why not? Happy Place Diaries is saying they're from Oregon. There you go. Nice. All the way the other side of the country. And Daniel Fields.
Some wonderful wine in Oregon.
Other side of the country. Los Angeles suburb. Nice, nice, nice. Full-Time Dream is from New York.
Hey!
Nice. Good. Happy Place Diaries saying we bring our bathroom with us. We are RVers.
Yes.
Yeah, then you would be.
That I would do.
Then you would be. Let's see here. The Tyler Show. Chris was saying to the Tyler Show, we would gladly be a part of it next time we have a pretty good cruise vlog. Papa Mozo is trying to be very generous. Neil, I can't find the chat cash button. Papa Mozo, we really, really appreciate that you want to support us that way. But we are really not big enough to have a super chat function.
Yeah, we got to get to the 1,000 subscribers, and we got to get to the 4,000 watch hours, and then we'll have that function.
Yes, absolutely. But it is going to be there at some point. Thank you so much, though, that you would be willing, and that you let it be known that you will be willing to support us that way.
We appreciate it so much.
Appreciate it. Live Adventure Show saying there is a place on my Facebook as well. You all can post videos as well. We are from Carthage, Carthage,
or Carthage.
Okay. A place in Tennessee.
Yes, lovely place, I'm sure.
Please let me know how I'm supposed to pronounce it. As you know, or as you may know, I'm not originally from here, so I may very well butcher the pronunciation of the place where you live. So yeah, that's good to know that they have a community page as well. Cruise Day Fun is saying that they are from rainy Charlotte. That's South Carolina. That's South Carolina, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
Yeah, there you go.
There's probably more than one.
All right, I see some more networking being done. Griswold is from Oklahoma, just like Rafael Viso from Viso Travels.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, that is too in Oklahoma. Blaine explaining to Papa Mozo, then once you reach 1,000 subs and monetization, you'll be able then. Yeah, that is correct. All right, so let's see here. Richie and Vanessa Travels are located in Utah. I've never been to Utah, have you?
You know what? I've heard that there's a lot of wonderful things to see in Utah. And another thing that opened in Utah is actually, what is it called? It is a whole new thing that is kind of like a D&D, like Dungeons and Dragons type of theme park.
Really? I never heard of that.
Yeah, I forget what the name of it is. I'll have to look that up at some point.
Wow.
But yeah, and you kind of walk through the story and interact, and it's like, it's kind of like a permanent Ren Fair almost, but really D&D's like kind of style.
Well, there you go. The Tyler Show is pointing out every campground I have been to, there was a bathroom. See?
Well, thank you. Thank you,
See,
Tyler.
I told you.
I'm afraid of that.
Why? It's a bathroom. Who cares?
New
Oh,
Hampshire.
we suddenly jumped a little bit. What happened? Here we go. Let's see. Rafael is doing good business today. That's good. Glad to hear, Rafael. Good for you.
So happy for you.
Richie and Vanessa saying it's just so beautiful. Yeah, I can imagine it would be. Griswold family forget. The good thing about camping is the bathroom wherever you want to be.
See, that's what I don't like.
What it boils down to, it is all about preference. Daniel Fields pointing out, I did not know that about the super chat. Not being a broadcaster, it's hard to be aware. Yeah, so the requirements are you need to have 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 people that connected with your channel before you will be eligible for that.
I think some of the other smaller channels kind of do it through PayPal.
Yeah, they might be, but I don't know if we want to do that. We're only like 2 months old, not even.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, Griswold and family together with Blaine, they are going to go camping and cook up some squirrel nuggets. There you go.
Those are different than squirrel dumplings.
I'm sure you can make them with squirrel dumplings. That's great. Ruth Todd saying then camping is spending a lot of money and working too hard just to live like a homeless person for a few days. That's not vacation. Oh.
Now I can understand that, but the RVing I think I could do. Now you know what else I saw? Has anybody else seen this? And I just saw it is like a quick ad the other day. That Volkswagen is actually coming out with the like the hippie buses again. Did anybody else see that? They're going to be available. I think it was 2022.
Yeah. Live Adventure Show, in response to my inquiry, Carthage. So that's how you pronounce it then.
Where are you originally?
That's the place in Tennessee. We are, where I'm originally from. Okay, well, most of you already know.
Yeah, he's from the Netherlands.
Yes, I was born in the Netherlands. So I've lived in the US for, 7 years now? Mm-hmm. So Travel Tour Taste also making mention on that people may post on their Facebook. That is great. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting us know about that. That's good. J&N Travels is located in New Hampshire. All right. The Tyler Show is down in Orlando, Florida. Let's see here. I'm going to scroll down a little bit further now. There we go. Tasia Travel, there can also be lots of bugs and critters while camping. That is true. But it wouldn't stop me from camping, I don't think.
Like I said, I would do the RV thing for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the RV. I mean, I'd like to do that through the US and through Europe, actually. I think that would be really amazing. Blaine saying, make your own bathroom bucket will always work. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Travel Tour Taste. Then, sorry, you may post your various in our Facebook group, Travel too. Okay. Hey, sounds good to us. Richie and Vanessa Travel, we were talking with someone about Utah. We are from Los Angeles, California.
Oh,
okay, that makes sense now. All right, thanks for clearing that up for us. Then Happy Place Diarist saying YouTube takes a big chunk from super chats.
No, I actually read that they don't, so I don't know what is true.
We're gonna have to look into it, but like I said, we are still really not that big. Papa Mosa then saying always carry handguns when camping. Yeah, I can see that would increase your safety. I can see that. Yeah, Rafael saying the same thing here about super chats. What it comes down to, we're just gonna have to do research. Blaine saying if you have a motorhome, not bad. Hooking up fifth wheels can be tricky, but still fun. There's something really. There's an enormous sense of freedom. I always think about RVs and traveling with RVs, and I think that has a big appeal to them. Let's see here. Rafael then mentioning the electric buses by Volkswagen. Yeah, those are being manufactured
that's
right
what I was talking about.
Yeah. Tyler Show also doing good with his channel. That's great to hear, Tyler. Good for you. Happy Place Diaries and saying, I lived in the Netherlands when I was a kid down in Hoensbroek. Oh, you know what that is?
I do?
Yes.
What is that?
No, you don't. How can you forget that? Okay. Happy Place Diaries, please understand, and you know this probably since you've lived there, down in Hoensbroek, there is a castle. And that is the very same castle that where I proposed to Kimberly
Now
after having to chase her all the way into a tower and back her in a corner because she just kept walking around everywhere.
I would see something, and you know how my mind works. I'd see something and I go, and then I jump to this subject, and jump to that subject.
That's an amazing coincidence. I like it.
He had been chasing me around for a month.
Something like that. Malcolm Hogan pointing out the best thing about camping in New Zealand, there are no snakes in New Zealand. Oh, I did not know that.
Oh, that's a definite plus.
I did not know. Well, depending on how you look at it, I mean. Hey, Deb Wright is in the house. Welcome, Deb. Hey, rather late than never. And we are not leaving quite yet. So welcome.
No, we still have 31 people here.
Yeah, absolutely. We're nowhere near done. Absolutely. Travel Torte saying, sorry, keep losing half my message. That happens. I mean, I'm still scrolling through this stuff all the time. And it's sometimes hard to, like what's happening right now, that all of a sudden it jumps forward. Griswold Family Vacay saying that they love to camp and fish for trout. Yeah, you know what? If you're gonna fish and then maybe eat a trout, I mean, you can eat trout, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Full-time Dream and Papa Mosa both are saying that YouTube takes 30% from the super chats. Okay.
Then maybe it would be better just to do it through PayPal.
Yeah, we'll look it up. We do have a PayPal account, but
it's connected to our To Travel and Tour Gmail account.
Yeah, probably. That's isn't that how you try to? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see. Where are we in the chat here? Okay, we've seen that comment. See some interaction going on between various people here. Griswold Family Vacay then saying you can rent RVs and take them through the national parks. You see them all the time in Yellowstone. That I would love to do.
You know what? His family, his aunt and his cousin, his aunt, uncle, and his cousins, they came over from the Netherlands and did that. And they rented an RV and drove through the center part of the country. And it was because they were telling us about it. And they said about when they got there, they were like, okay, to pick up the RV, looking at them going, oh my God, that one isn't ours. It was ginormous. And it was one that you drove. So it was a really, really big one, but there was 5 of them. So they needed a nice sized one.
Yeah. So here's an interesting comment from Tasia Travel. They say that hitting 4,000 watch hours is the hard part and the 1,000 people connecting with the channel is easier. We have the opposite problem, way over 4,000, but not at 1,000 people connecting with us.
You're kidding.
In our experience, getting the connections is indeed easier, but ever since we started doing these live streams, that has been picking up. So
yeah, and you know what too is I think a lot of times people kind of wander in, which we like, and we get to meet new people, and I think that helps everybody out.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Malcolm pointing out, but you are still 70% better off. Yeah, you are 100% correct, Malcolm. Absolutely no argument there. It's better than 0. Absolutely.
But you know what? That is a good point too. Is we do have the email, the To Travel and Tour at Gmail, if anybody would need to email us something.
Yeah, absolutely. Do connect with us. Do reach out to us. We're very easy to approach.
Yeah.
Full-time Dream pointing out to Tasia Travel that they started to need a ton of hours already, but they have 340 connections. Okay, that's great. So yeah, for us too, ever since we did these live streams, like I said, that is what really gives you a lot of watch hours. Happy Place Diaries lived in Schinnen for a little also. Loved it there. Yeah. So you basically were in the direction of Maastricht there. That's where Papa Moso wants to go to, who is with us in the chat as well.
His brother lives there.
And my brother happens to live in that area. It's beautiful there. It's unlike what you would expect from the Netherlands. Oh, here we go again with the gremlins. Let me scoop up a little bit, take that away if I can. But it is a beautiful area there. It's unlike the rest of the Netherlands. It's more hill-like. So when you look and you expect it to be flat, and it's like, oh, this is the Netherlands too. Yes, it is. And there is a very interesting area not far from there called the 3-Country Point.
I've not been there yet.
No, but we should go. Next time we go to the Netherlands, I should take you there. 3-Country Point is, as its name implies, a point, an observation deck actually, where you can go up and once you reach the observation deck, there's 3 countries to be seen there. So if you look in eastern direction, you see Germany. You look in southern direction, you look at Belgium. And if you look in western and northern direction, you see the Netherlands. It's really a neat place to go to, but very often overlooked by people that intend to go or that are going to travel to the Netherlands. Most of the time they stay around the Amsterdam area, which is a shame. Let's see here. Papa Mozo pointing out that he lives in the far northern burbs of Chicago, right at Wisconsin line. Okay. Yeah, I knew that you were near Chicago, Papa Mozo. Travel Tour Tastes pointing out they're struggling to get watch time hours up. Same advice for you, fellow Triple T. Start doing these live streams. That is when we really started gaining them. Yeah, and they're fun.
And I think too, it just so nice to talk to everybody and interact. And I think we all need that social aspect right now, especially.
Hey, look at what Blaine is saying. He needs 2 more people to connect with him to reach triple digits. The cruising and travel community is so awesome. That it is, Blaine. All right, so
we're waiting for your first video.
Yes, we are. Let's give Blaine a hand, guys. Let's see if we can help him reach that 100.
And you know what, too? He does such a great job of putting together the cruise-a-thon.
Yeah, please understand, Blaine is the man behind the famous cruise-a-thons within the cruising community.
That we do, that they're all live streams, 12 hours worth of live streams. And we were fortunate enough a couple weeks back to kick that off at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And that was really wonderful. And it was a great time. And during the last cruise-a-thon, we were in and out of that all day long as far as visiting everyone.
Right.
And that was so much fun because a lot of times you watch the videos and things like that. But to actually really interact with people is a completely different thing. And that is really nice.
Yeah. Tasia Travel then saying we don't even do a lot of live streams, only 4 so far. I've heard that lives help with the watch hour. That's very true. We have noticed a huge increase in watch hours ever since we started doing this.
And you know what I think is really fun too is, granted, we're having a great time now and we're all watching and we're all talking and having a good time.
Yeah.
But then we post them on our YouTube afterwards. And a lot of people go back and watch them again.
They watch replays. Yes, guys, that is great advice, actually, what you just mentioned.
I said something good.
Like you never do. Okay, you're really making me look like an you know what?
An awesome man.
Sure. Make fun of me, right? Live on camera.
Yeah, I'm
sure.
not making
I know
fun
how
of
you are. Yeah, right. Happy Place Diary is saying that area of the Netherlands is just like Oregon. Okay, so yeah, lots of hills and green and everything. It's nice. I really like that area, by the way. Tyler Show saying, I have the views, just not the connections. Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens. All right, let's see here. Rafael then saying, if you are not at 1K by October, I'm sure you guys will hit it on the cruise.
True.
Hashtag blue wall. Yeah, keep an eye on the blue wall. Let's see here. Happy Place Diaries, Luxembourg, Germany, and Belgium. I'm not sure if this refers to the observation deck, but I don't think you can quite see Luxembourg from the observation deck there.
I don't know what that refers to, but those are all great places. Let's ask another question.
Well, wait a minute. There are more comments to go through. Here. I saw a comment here also by Happy Place Diaries that the lime mines in Maastricht are super cool. Yes, they are. I've actually been there. Right outside of the city of Maastricht, all the way down south in the Netherlands. That is indeed a very great excursion to do, should you ever be there. JNN Travel saying that I need to head to work back. Congrats on our milestone. Thank you so much. And as always, thank you so much for your support and for joining us today. Down Under Cruises has returned, I see. There we go. Glad to have you back with us.
Yes.
Malcolm saying we base ourselves in The Hague, not in Amsterdam. There's a way to go. Mm-hmm. That puts you right at the coast. That's not so bad, actually. Rafael confirming that the lives are the best way to go. Yes, they are. Okay, scrolling down a little bit further down. Deb Wright is saying, I enjoy your streams as you do speak with everyone. Some of the other ones only respond if you are a blogger, which I am not. No, and that is exactly what we have tried in a conscious way. So
yes.
we want everyone to be included. And at this point, well, let's say we're lucky that we are not that big yet, because right now we can interact with everyone. We have had the discussion, me and Kimberly. Well,
how are we going to do
how
this?
are we going to do this with once we hit the point that we're going to have like 300 people in here? Well, in that case, we are going to focus in particular on comments that are being made that are
directed at
us, and that are about travel, obviously, because that's what our channel is about. But even then, we still have every bit of intention to keep communicating with everyone in the chat.
Because you know what, too, is everybody brings something different to the table.
Yes, and that is, if you have seen the previous poster for our live last week, it said your stories and it said our stories. Because these lives are not just about our stories. They are as much about yours as well. If you have a travel story you wish to bring to the table, this is the place to do it.
You know what's neat, too, is we also have on our YouTube about the different places and different, you had the different languages. That you wrote hello or welcome into all different languages.
Oh, yeah.
And to let us know if your language is in here. And we're starting to get messages from people.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
To let us know that they're watching our videos and enjoying, and their language isn't represented. And so then Neil goes ahead and adds their language. So it's growing that way too. So, and that's so much fun.
Oh, it is. Although I'm starting to run out of space to write in there. So, but it's great nevertheless. Here, Happy Place Diaries too. Doing live streams is great for building your community. We love our live streams. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Papa Mozo, very fond of Blaine's work. I'm sure this refers to the cruisathons, for instance. Blaine saying, I do want to make it known the thought to do a channel was due to people asking me, and me having a channel has nothing to do with that. I don't want it to be seen as me trying to profit from that. No, Blaine.
We just love you.
Okay, Blaine, we haven't known you that long, but what we do know about you already is that you're an honest and sincere guy.
Yeah.
And we know that you're absolutely not trying to benefit over someone's back.
It's
you're
just
not
because
that
you
type
enjoy
of guy.
it. Yeah, you enjoy travel and you enjoy the community, and it's been absolutely wonderful communicating with you, because a lot of times too is after Neil and I do something, and I will message different people and ask for their honest opinion on something. And Blaine is definitely one of those people that I message.
Yeah.
And I can always get a honest opinion or a helpful thought, because sometimes it helps people looking at it from another angle, from the outside in. And it's just, we just love you.
Absolutely. That is so true. So
y'all are super friendly, somebody said.
Okay, I think I'm missing here. Malcolm was saying how he takes notes sometimes so he can go back to check a comment. Yeah, hey, that's a great idea. Look, that's exactly what I'm doing right here. I'm taking notes too. So let's see here. Tyler shows saying yes, a custom URL. Yeah, that's what we have too. But yeah, we're kind of running into the same issue, but we don't really pay too much attention to that. Let's see here. Live Adventure Show, they just passed 100 connections, 100 friends this morning. Fantastic, guys. Congratulations. You know what? We remember how excited we were when we first hit the triple digits. And that is not that long ago.
Yeah, we were so excited. It was like, oh!
And if you keep going at it and you work both hard and smart, then you're going to hit higher numbers in no time. So really, really good for you guys. We're glad to see that. Let's see here. Luxembourg, Germany, Belgium, triple. Maybe to my knowledge, it was Germany, Belgium, and the Netherlands. But Luxembourg is not part of that border right at that point. You have to travel a little bit further down, because the Netherlands doesn't share a border with Luxembourg. Live Adventures, I was saying, y'all are super friendly. Yeah, hey, we're here to have a good time. Yeah, absolutely. Travel Tourte is telling Blaine that he just got the tool that he needs from Glenn Miller. And okay, so Travel Tourte is just helped Blaine to his triple digits. You know what, Blaine? We are absolutely, and I'm sure I can speak for both of us. We are thrilled. You're going to
speak for me?
Yes, I'm going to speak for you. We are thrilled that you made the triple digits in our live stream.
Yes.
That is so awesome. I'm really glad we were able to do that all together for you. Taser Travel saying about the benefits of a custom URL that is good for promoting your channel outside of the YouTube. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Okay, going a little bit further down. Papamoso confirming the statements previously made. Tammy, these are nice folks. Yep. Let's see here. Full-time Dreams saying we are new to this live, so saying hello to everyone is hard to do. Not trying to avoid you in any way.
Now we know that.
You know what?
We've had 30 people, and the thing is granted there are 30 people here right now, or 28 now. We're going between 28, 35, or whatever. And I think we hit 40 at one point. But the thing is, too, is if you've been here the whole time, you've seen that there's a wheel of people, that people go in and people come back and people go out and people come in.
Yeah, that's how it works.
And it's wonderful. And I hope that we didn't miss anybody, because we always want to say hello to everybody and let everybody know that we see them. But sometimes with that, and also to the other people in the chat and in the community might miss you.
Yeah.
So if that does happen, please give a shout out to somebody in particular and say hello to them, or just add another comment so that we have a better chance of seeing you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you just want one little comment and hi, we might miss you, and we don't want to do that.
Blaine thinking, oh, thanks. I want to be that way. I love everyone. Yeah, we know you do, Blaine. You're great. Chris Waltz saying Blaine is awesome. We love you, brother. Look at how much love Blaine is getting.
Blaine
That's
gets
great.
love.
He deserves it.
Awesome.
He deserves it. Although Papamoso, he's not to be trusted. Oh, Papamoso. He likes his jokes.
Yes.
We know that. Deb writes, interacting with Malcolm. For the most part, they don't answer question on the Facebook page either. Oh, yeah. You know what? We're coming across more and more Facebook's live streams that is truly a big point, that people want to be included. So if they are on the Facebook and joining a community, they want to get some responses.
Yeah.
If they're on a live stream, they want to have some interaction going on.
Anyone who takes the time to leave a comment on one of our videos, we do take the time to message you back.
And so far, I can still keep up with that.
And as far as on Facebook too, we try to make sure that we address everybody who leaves a comment. But you know what? Sometimes I get a little confused with Facebook. And if I miss you, I do apologize. Because we have my individual Facebook page, we have his individual Facebook page, and then we have our To Travel and Tour. We have a page, and we also have a group, and we also belong to several other groups. So
yeah, for sure.
The best way is probably to private, is just through Messenger.
Malcolm complimenting us. You're very good at saying hi to everyone. We try.
Thank you, Malcolm.
Thanks. We appreciate that. Happy Place Diaries. Congrats on hitting the 110. He's already at 110. Well, there you go. You go, Blaine. Hey, if you're going to hit the triple digits, you hit it right, my man. Excellent.
Hit it hard.
Hey, look at Life Adventure Show here. That Chinese was yummy. I wanted some for 3 weeks. Yeah, I just want freaking Chinese food now.
We're gonna get Chinese food.
Yeah, we should. I'm done with all the waiting for that. We'll just do takeout or whatever. Then Down Under Cruises. What an honor, Triple T's. It's a privilege to be associated with Blaine and you guys. Hey, you know what? We are just thrilled to have met you. We really are. We think you're absolutely a great guy.
We think you're both great.
Yes, both of you are. And we're every bit as happy with you as you are with us. So it's mutual, trust me. Let's see, go down a little bit further. There we go. Here's some more congratulations. Papamoso liking me. Oh, hey, there you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. Griswold is telling down because it's a pleasure to know you all too. Hey, see, that's the great thing here. We're really a tight-knit community. And what I really, really enjoy ever more, the more I see it, is how different people are connecting with different channels and other different people in our live stream.
I will say this. Tight-knit, yes, but
not close-knit.
Right.
Yeah.
And there is a difference. And I know what you're saying. And that's what some other people have said about, that you enter a room, like one of these rooms, and you don't necessarily feel welcome or part of it.
Oh, I've attended live streams like that. You would enter a live stream, and there is just nothing more disappointing when there's 500 people in a live stream, and you just say good evening. You're not spamming. You're not just trying to draw all attention away from the hosts. but there is no one taking 2 seconds
To say
to just say
hello.
hi.
And I do like that about, I mean, we've been very blessed that our lives have been very much interactive between us and the
Yeah.
people that come and with each
Absolutely.
other,
Yeah.
which is what we want.
Yeah.
I want to ask another question.
Well, no, hold on. There's some more comments to go through here. We don't need to get to questions until we have gotten through the comments. They're our guests. You know that.
Okay.
Yeah, Griswold family saying Tennessee is known internationally for their Chinese food. Ooh. Now, here's a question for you, Griswold family, VK. Is it actual Chinese food, or is it the Chinese food that here in the United States we have come to embrace as Chinese food? Because there is a difference.
There is big difference. And you know what? I love it because Chinese food is different everywhere.
Live Adventure Show asking a question here. Everyone is saying get the URL at 100. That is correct. Yes. As soon as you have 100 followers on your channel, that is when you will be presented with the ability to, with the opportunity to change your URL and get your own URL. Yep. Richie and Vanessa Travel. This is our first live stream, and we have felt so welcome, everyone here, loving this community. Hey, that's fantastic. And you know what? We are really happy that from all live streams you could have picked to be your first.
Visit us.
You came to us. And you know what? We're really not that big yet. We're only at, in the bigger scheme of things, at 500 and some people that are following us. And we have been here tomorrow only 2 months.
You know, if you haven't joined our family, please take the time to do so. I mean, if you just wandered in off the street.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Take that moment and make sure that you give us a thumbs up. Yeah, because that helps.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why it does, but it does.
Live Adventure Show telling Richie and Vanessa Travel, I haven't seen your name before. Hey, but now you have in our live stream, so that's great. Glenn Miller greeting Papa Moso. Yeah, hey, they are our fellow Triple T's. That's right. Let's see here. Happy Place Diary saying best Chinese food I ever had was in Singapore. Ooh. But wait a minute, Singapore is not China. That is Malaysia, if I recall correctly. So, I think. Happy Place Diaries, can you tell us what your food was like? Give a bit of a description. I'm curious. And in the meantime, I think we do have opportunity for one more question for this live stream here. So let's see here.
I need glasses.
Yeah, put your glasses on then. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a good one.
Since we're talking about food.
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead.
I want to know, what we both want to know, is in everyone's opinion, because we all traveled to some degree at least, what country that you've been to has the absolute best food? The country that you go, you know what? That was the place. That is, that if I could eat one cuisine the rest of my life, that would be there. I want that kind of food. But it has to be a country you've been to. And what country was that had the best food?
Yeah. While we are waiting for the answers to come back, I would like to show this comment here from the Down Under Cruisers that they hit 111 as well in our live stream. Wow.
Congratulations.
You know what? This is turning out to be a really spectacular live stream. This is great. I like to see how everyone else is basically reaping from sowing by coming over here. That's really great.
We're so happy. I think my glasses give me gremlins.
Your glasses do? I'm not sure. Rafael is convinced that his home country, Spain, has the best food in the world.
Well, judging by your mama's cooking.
It certainly looked appetizing, I'll say that. And you know what? I will say, Rafael, the one time when I was in Madrid, and this is years ago, but I won't forget it, we went to this one restaurant, and it had all these Spanish specialties, and I ordered paella, so paella. And so paella is like this rice-based seafood meal, and they typically serve it in a pan. So you get a little pan, and there's all this delicious seafood in it, and all these herbs, spices, vegetables, and it was so good. And we had a pitcher of sangria to wash it away with, and it was delicious. Griswold family, Vicky, says that actually Mexico, according to them, has the best food.
You know, I do like Mexico.
Mexican
and I do
food,
like their
yes,
food.
Absolutely. We totally understand your choice here, Griswold. Happy Place Diaries is going for Germany. Yeah. Not a bad choice either, for vastly different reasons, of course. But Germany food in Germany is delicious.
My daughter Allie would definitely say Germany.
Yeah. Blaine seems to be agreeing with Griswold here about, food in Mexico, Cabo San Lucas. And Full Time Dream is saying USA has something for everywhere.
This is true.
Yeah. You are correct there. With so many different ethnic backgrounds that the people of the United States have, you are going to notice that in local cuisine. So what we have here in our area is a lot of pierogies.
And a lot of Italian food.
A lot of Italian food for sure. Yeah. But
pierogies.
like we mentioned earlier on in our live stream, when you go to the Denver area, then all of a sudden everything is about green chili.
Yeah, so everything's different everywhere. And let's not forget about New England, the seafood.
I can say, because I have not been there, but you have. You really liked it there. I see some more answers coming in here. Okay. Rafael is actually growing padron pepper in his kitchen. Like the real Spaniard you are, Rafael. I like it. That's great. Life Adventures then saying, we haven't been to many countries yet, only Bahamas, but I miss Cuban sandwiches from Florida. We lived there for about 3 years.
Well, yeah, because there's a big Cuban influence in Florida. So, I mean, that cuisine is very prevalent there. So definitely. And they do have very good food.
There you go. Don on the Cruise is thanking us. Hey, you are most welcome and you always will be. Always remember that. Richie and Vanessa travel. Mazatlan has the best ceviche we ever had. We talk about it almost every day. Off of a small cart too. Super local. Now that you mention it that way, that it was off a small cart, you know what? That is typically the best food you will encounter anywhere. There's always the most unassuming places that will have the best food. We find that to be true time and time again, no matter where we are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotta go a little bit back up. Happy Place Diaries. Love good Mexican food also, though. You guys are making me hungry. I think everyone is starting to get hungry here. Griswold then pointing out that Denver is all about breweries.
There are breweries. You know what?
Yeah.
Nowadays, with the microbreweries and that whole industry is booming pretty much everywhere, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
And there are several by us here, too, in Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, here's so much great beer in Colorado. Oh, you know what? We need to go back there at some point because we only have seen we barely cracked the tip of it.
Yeah. Like I said, we were busy studying.
Here, Daniel Fields is pointing out we get a fair mix of food here in Los Angeles area.
I bet you do.
Yeah. It's, of course, a huge city, so I would imagine that is indeed the case. Then he's saying to Richie and Vanessa Travel that they will be in Mazatlan in October if it sails. Yeah. Hey, there you go. And let's see here. Sarah doesn't do bugs. Neither does Kimberly. Kimberly don't like bugs much.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I mean, I don't freak out and scream, but I mean, am I going to put myself in a situation where I'm covered in bugs? No.
Happy Place Diaries pointing out that Oregon is all about the beer, wine, and coffee. Oh, good.
Yes.
That's nice. We like all three. So.
Yes.
That's not a place we have yet to go to. You know what? Within the US, there is still so many places we have to go to. So, Live Adventure Show asking, where are y'all going next? Well, you know what? Let's pass that question back to everyone else. We'll give you the answer in the meantime. But
the next thing that we have booked is the group cruise with Lolita Loca and Sharon at Sea.
Yeah.
The big group cruise with the 400 people going from the cruising community. That's the next thing we have booked.
Yeah.
Now, we have said if the world changes and things open back up, then we are going to look at traveling before then.
Yeah.
So, but we don't have anything booked other than that group cruise. And like we had said, we booked that because we want that hope out there.
Yes.
To have that other side, that things will be getting back to normal.
Absolutely.
That hope. So we needed to have something booked, and we wanted to meet everybody, and everybody was talking about it. And we knew that so many of you that are here are going to be there, and we wanted to be a part of that because you all have become such a big part of our family, and we couldn't see not going.
No, absolutely. Richie and Vanessa Travel telling Daniel Fields there's a ceviche cart right outside the port where the ships dock. is the one we had. You must try. Yeah, see, again, it's like that card. Malcolm Hogan, time to go out to work at 10:30 a.m. Thursday. Got to make some money to pay for next holiday. Malcolm, thank you so much for joining us again. As always, we appreciate your company.
Always.
Let's see here. Griswold Family Vacay, Walt Disney World. There you go. Yeah, if you like that. And then the Bahamas. Okay. And then Alaska. Okay. So there's several places really. Down on the cruise is saying Australia, like the US, is so multicultural that you can just walk around the corner and you are in a different country cuisine-wise.
Yes.
That I actually, in all honesty, did not expect, because from what I know from Australia, it was settled by UK, well, let's say outcasts back in the day. But I didn't think it was going to be that multicultural. Definitely. So I might have underestimated it. But hey, this is how I learn. Live Adventure Show then saying we are booked on a cruise carnival vista November 7th. But if things are open, we are driving to Smoky Mountains as soon as possible. Nice, nice. It's always good to have these plans ready for once travel opens again. And indeed, like Kimberly just said, it gives hope. It really does. Daniel Fields telling to Richie and Vanessa that they will go down in October and again in April of 2021. Nice. Good for you. Raphael saying going on Disney Fantasy for my Grand Slam cruise in October for my 18th wedding anniversary. But I do have an open week for my cancelled Alaska cruise in July, so maybe a road trip to Mount Rushmore. That is something that's on my list too, Raphael, Mount Rushmore. I think it would be quite a fascinating place to stop at.
Oh, yeah.
Full-time Dream, need to finish mowing. Have a great night. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by.
Yeah, it was great to have you.
We hope you enjoyed it, and we definitely hope seeing you again.
And we do this every Wednesday
at 4 p.m. EST.
Yeah. Eastern, yeah.
Griswold then saying we have 2 cruises planned next year since this year's cruise was cancelled. Okay, yeah, hey. Again, if you cancel now, but you have ones planned, then technically you didn't cancel, you merely postponed. I always like to use the word postponed instead of cancelled, because I don't like canceling traveling.
Let's see. I don't know that person. Hello.
Let's see. Carlos X saying, can you turn on auto subtitles by pressing Alt F4, please? You know what? I'm not sure if that would be a good plan, consider that we point out a lot of comments. But we are going to, yeah, we'll try this out sometime and see if that can work. But right now, I don't want to risk screwing up the whole live stream. So, but thank you for that hint. We appreciate that. And thank you for stopping by. We like that you did. That's great. Thanks for joining us. Griswold saying to Happy Place Diaries, we can give you all some awesome pointers for things to do. We're in Oklahoma. I'd like to go there sometime. Yeah, sure. Live Adventure Show. Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg is only 2 hours from us. We often go. I miss it. Yeah, I'm sure that many of you have places that are actually not too far away from where you live that you just like to go to, basically for maybe a day trip or something that, you know, lends itself to that end. But yeah, even that is getting hard to do now. Let's see here. Griswold saying, Raphael, hit us up if you're heading to South Dakota and looking for things to do. We loved it there. Okay, so hey, there you go. Papamoso, saying the thumb up. Thank you so much. And Raphael pointing out, thanking Griswold. Not sure if my wife can get the week, but I hope so. All right. Deb Wright is mentioning that they are 30 minutes away from the Niagara Falls.
We love Niagara Falls.
That's an awesome area. I really like it there. Happy, hopefully baseball starts. I have tickets for the Rockies on the 4th of July. I was stationed in Colorado Springs in the Army. Love Colorado. Yeah, I'm sure many people are missing baseball at this point. In fact, me and Kimberly stopped at the Baseball Hall of Fame a couple of years ago in New York. I found it more interesting than I thought I would. I really did. Live Adventure Shows. Stephen asked me to marry him in a creek there, so it holds a special place in my heart. Oh, that's fantastic. I like that. That is really amazing. Okay. Wow, we have been here 2.5 hours already.
I know.
That's crazy. Well,
yes, Cooperstown.
Cooperstown. Yeah, that's the place, Griswold. Yeah, that's where you were. Yeah. So we know that there is a lot of creators among us in here. So if you are a creator and you are looking to do a little bit of networking, we would like to present you with the opportunity to do so now. So throw out that hashtag creator if you are one, and that way you can connect a little bit further. We will be wrapping it up here soon.
Job doing that today.
We know there has been a lot of networking already going on, and that has been fantastic. We saw several people hit some great milestones today. We saw Blaine hit triple digits. We know Down Under Cruises did good. We know Raphael did good from Visos Travel. But if you are not yet acquainted with each other, now is the time to do so. Throw it out, hashtag creator,
because like
if you are one.
Happy Place Diaries is a newer one to our live.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Griswold family, Vicky, you are all the best, Neil and Kimberly. Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You know what, Griswold family, Vicky, we always appreciate you supporting us. We know this is not the first live stream of us you have attended, and I'm fairly certain it won't be the last one either, but rest assured, we really appreciate it. So thank you so much for saying that. Blaine pointing out, we'll be going live for the first time May 11th at 8 p.m. EST. Thanks all. We are going to be there.
We're going to be looking forward.
If nothing else, we are going to be there. All right, let's see here. Anyone else? Papa Moses saying Papa knows and loves everyone. Yeah, we know you do. We know you do. That's
and we
great.
Can't wait to see you on the cruise.
Yeah, we are so looking forward to that. That's going to be awesome. Absolutely. All right, so if there are any more creators in the house, again, last call. Now is the time to throw out the hashtag creator before we will be wrapping our live stream up. Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions before we go? A quick question or two?
Yeah.
We're here.
And now is now would be a good opportunity for that too. If there is any more final questions before we're going to call it a day, please do let us know. If nothing else, then we are going to wrap it up for today. So let's see here.
We'll give it like 5 more minutes.
Griswold is making a funny comment here. I think that's the day I switched out all my shoelaces. I like that sense of humor. That's great. Happy Place Diaries. Thank you so much. We became friends with you too. Been looking at your channel. Great stuff. Hey, thank you so much. We appreciate that. And we are happy to be connected with you and have you with us right now.
And I want to say thank you to everyone that has responded so positively to our intro.
Yeah, Richie and Vanessa too. Thank you guys for having such a great platform. Hey, you are most welcome, and we in turn want to thank you for joining us. That's really great. You have been very actively participating in our conversations, and that's what we want. That's what we like. So thank you so much.
And yes, we are going to get Chinese food.
Yeah, we are going to get Chinese food. Yes, Live Adventure Show. You inspired us enough. Yes. We are going to do it. It must be. We're tired of waiting for it. Griswold will be there with a wrench in the hand. There you go. There's a hammer. All right. Deb Wright is asking a question here. Is there anyone going to travel on the Radiance? All right. Please let Deb know if you are going to be traveling on the Radiance. That's Carnival, right?
I think so.
Carnival Radiance. Yeah, I'm fairly sure that it's Carnival. So Blaine is quickly asking favorite stage you'll visit. I'm sure you may have said it, but I have ADHD sometimes.
You know what? I don't think we ever talked about the favorite state we visited.
No. Well, I will have to say this area of Pennsylvania. So Pennsylvania holds a special place in my heart because that is where she is from, and that is where we really met, basically.
Yeah.
So. And I just love this area. Absolutely do.
I do. I love it here too. But
I'm also fond of Florida, though.
I'm fond of Florida.
Yeah.
And I will say that I am very fond of Boston.
Yeah.
And I'm very fond of Portland, Maine.
I will say I like Colorado too. The Denver area there with mountains. That's nice too.
Yeah, it's really hard to pick a favorite area of the United States because, to be honest, it's such a variety and there's something for everyone. So, and there's so much more to see. There's always something more to see here.
Absolutely. Yeah. Live Adventure Show wants to see us filming our Chinese food. And then they're going to watch. That's great. All right. Okay. Well, guys, it seems to be time to be wrapping it up now. Papamoso, yes, we are very much near Pittsburgh. Actually, just about 45 minutes away from there. So, yes. Blaine then saying, would love to do a cruise up in the New England area. Would love to visit Bar Harbor and those areas. Yeah, I have yet to do that too.
I got to go to Bar Harbor. It was amazing.
Yeah. We want to once again thank everyone for helping us to reach that magical 500.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much for joining here. Here, Happy Places Diary is actually thanking us in Dutch here. Dankjewel. Graag gedaan. You are most welcome. For those of you who are not aware yet, we did post a brand new video the other day about Jewel Paradise Cove Resort. It's a really funny video. It's about the entertainment. There's a lot to be seen in there. So if you haven't checked it out yet, just have a look at it. If you are not yet connected with us, please do so. Hit the red button, make it gray. And we also want to thank our moderators here. Here he is, Jay Bowen. I don't think the spikers are still here yet.
I think Spencer might be. Spencer was here.
Yeah, Didago Dragonclaw, thank you so much for doing the modding for us. Next week, we are going to be doing a new live stream again on Wednesday. Same time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is Wednesday, next Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, all right, let's have a look here. Live Adventure Show, thanks for being cool. Oh, you're welcome. We appreciate that. Rafael saying, if you were on La Liga Loca cast last night, go to the Facebook. I've uploaded a funny video to make Tony mad. Oh boy, what did you do now, Rafael? Jay Bowen saying, you're welcome. Glenn Miller, we're going to say goodbye, good night, and God bless everyone. Thank you so much, Glenn. Thanks, we appreciate that. And glad to have you guys in here. Blaine saying, well deserved and can't wait for the merch to support you further. Yay! That's awesome, Blaine. Thank you so much.
Spencer and Allie are really excited about that too.
Down on the cruise, who would love to go anywhere near the US. All right, let's throw in a few more comments. We're seeing a great job today, says Jay. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Deb Wright, enjoyed all the chats. Thank you. Hey, you're most welcome. Hope to see you next week again. Live Adventure Show. Y'all have a good dinner and everything. Oh, we will. With that Chinese food now.
Us and More just came in.
Us and More. Yes, we're just wrapping it up. You know what? We'll talk to you on Facebook or so.
We ate all the squirrel dumplings and now we're leaving.
Yes, exactly. You missed a lot of squirrel dumplings. You did. All right. That's funny. Take care. Happy Place Diaries. Oh boy. We had to deep clean. Oh my God, no. Yeah. Hashtag save the squirrels. Oh, hey. No live stream of ours is complete without a hashtag save the squirrels.
Definitely.
All right. Good enough. We're really wrapping it up now, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hope to see you all next week on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our next live stream.
Because we love having you. We love talking to everybody.
We do. All right. Here, Jay Bowen. Since Us and More came on, you have to go another 2 hours. Oh, boy. I would have no voice left to say, okay, catch you on Facebook. All right. Until next time, people. Until next time, fellow travelers. I'm Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV.
Good night.
Good night, and see you next time.